What's up? So we're here at about to buy the K Bridge, but they do. It's like it's fucking loud. You ever go to drive over the bridge? It's fucking loud on the weekends. Everybody know this shit. Huh? Van Dam Meeker Street. Yeah. Well, it's through here, right? Oh yeah, they're here. They setting up.
Oh yeah, it's over there. How about that?
They're here.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Nice little hike.
Yeah.
I guess this is maybe where we gotta go to show. It's kind of like an arena, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like a music venue.
Yeah.
So what are you bitching about?
It'd be loud as fuck. It'd be real loud.
Oh yeah, you know, I just realized there's houses over there and shit.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's really...
So, but, I mean, where was the... I don't know when they opened this shit, but where was when they zoned this for here?
Mm-hmm. I think it was on 11. On 11 and 2 trees. This is right by 11 and 2 trees. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
I guess it's,
No, it's a factory. I think this is a factory.
yeah.
I think the park is over there.
Yeah, so
They go take a tour.
I think we should take a tour because this makes sense to me.
Yeah.
This is a real factory, not a real show.
Yeah.
Oh, you know where? Actually, I saw the picture there. I think it's further down and stuff.
Yeah, let's go.
It's further down.
All right. I don't know why they sent them to
Let
10.
me put this on. Let me put this on.
Yeah, no problem. Mm-hmm. See, no front plate. Here's those under the K. So that's why they mad, because like I said, they have all these parties and shit, but they mad that it's a chutney event that's starting off. Like, they can't shut it down because they know what happened. You know, pay the lease and all that shit. Huh? By the water? Where? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Chutney. Yeah, chutney. Yeah. 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 So this is yeah.
It's really hilarious how gentrifiers turned this into an expensive place to live.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
This is Lincoln District, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, so they're upset that they're gonna have a party here on Saturday under the K, because they have these big parties under the K. They have ravers all the time. They have loud parties, so loud you can't even hear yourself. Like I said, you drive over the bridge, you can hear it. You drive over the bridge, no radio on, nothing on, you can fucking hear these people from your car. So they get all upset about this shit. I'm like, these people, they just mad that it's not going their way. That's all they mad about. So yeah, you see here, that's where they do the events at. So they be turning up inside this park. You see here, guy, you walking. It's loud, but so this is under the K Bridge Park. This is the arena where they have all the events. Like they have all the parties. Like I said, usually the skateboard bros, the skateboard people, the skateboard bros and shit like that, and the skate bros. They so this is under the K right here. This is where they do the parties at. But usually, like when they set everything down, shit like that, they have like security guards and shit like that, checking IDs and stuff like that. They take all the stuff out. They take all the stuff out of here, and then they go party. You got bathrooms here. This is ran by MBK. This is all ran and programmed by North Brooklyn Parks Alliance. So let's make that clear. They the one that technically is responsible for the programming and preservation and cleaning of the park. North Brooklyn Parks Alliance. But the executive director is really corrupt. And the funny thing about it is, right, the reason she had it out against me because me and JQ and Raul Rivera was that day recrashed the press conference they had with the ribbon cutting of the Berry Street. That there's like it's like that whole, not Berry Street itself, but the whole schematics of open streets is like a $500 million project. So they're probably getting about like $50 million out of that open street bullshit. So 50 million divided to the right people, they probably got $1 billion out of that shit. So of course she's gonna hold it against me, and me and JQ and JQ and Raul. No, Raul, we got arrested, but me and JQ never even talked to this girl. We never even spoke to the girl. We never spoke to her. So this is under the K Bridge Park. We never spoke to the damn girl. She just take it personal because like she looked bad with Transall and shit like that, the situation. So that's why she's all upset. That's why she's mad. So I think they're gonna do it here. So like I said, they wild out. Like these people, like I said, they be partying shit and all this stuff like that. But suddenly, real ironic that she's getting all upset that and Lincoln and Emily and Kristen Gonzalez getting all butthurt upset that some Indo-Caribbean people are going to turn up on Sunday at 11 at this same location. But we all know why, because they scared of them. They're scared like shooting. These people are civilized. They're not like the black people of like the internet like and shit. Like they go kill each other and like rape women and shit like that and all this dirty shit they be doing. But the Indo-Caribbean people, my experience with them, they're civilized people. They're some good people. They're civilized. They're good people. So that's why they're upset. That's why they're mad. Because the reason they're upset because fucking the Caribbean people are doing it. It's not because of fucking, you see it, right?
That's just the walkway. That's just the walkway and stuff.
Yeah, so it's under the K.
You know what it is? I think they're gonna turn the skate park into a park there.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah. Either that or this.
Yeah. They could probably get rid. Nah. Yeah. They smell all that shit. West Palm has a lot of money. multi-billion-dollar corporation, waste management. If you know how to drive a truck, try to apply, get a job with them. They got great benefits, by the way. They got great benefits. But yeah, that's why, like I said, they mad because the chutney people, they gonna wild the fuck out. They gonna go crazy, dancing, fucking turn like wilding out, and they don't like that shit. But I'm not talking about wilding out like shooting each other and raping women and harassing. I'm talking about like they gonna party. Those Indo-Caribbean people, they know how to party. They party hard. They party fucking hard, man. That's what I love about my Indo-Caribbean people. They know how to party, man. They respectful people, and they know how to party. If the black people, like my people, learn from the Indo-Caribbeans, they'll be taken more seriously. But when, like I said, we have parties and people shoot each other and stab each other and hurt each other and all that stuff like that, gets mad, bro. But yeah. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. This is right by MBK. You know, this is right by MBK. That's why they mad. This is right by MBK. They can't do shit about it. I think private promoter gave them some money, and now they people complain about this for fucking years. Like, people complain in this district about the loudness of the park, of these parties under the Kuzluga Bridge for years. But now they complain. Now they're concerned. Now they're solely concerned and concerned the shit about Kuzluga Park. Now they're concerned. We don't know what this is about. It's all about some racist shit that's going on. A lot of racist shit that's going on here. So yeah, North Brooklyn Park's a line, like a lot of racist shit that's going on. So this is North Brooklyn Park's line. Like I said, they probably gonna turn this to fucking a concert. Huh? Oh yeah. It's probably millions of dollars. A grift, a scam. Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars, guys. This is probably millions of bucks, millions of dollars that they spent for the state park. People said the way they do government projects, like with capital funding and shit like that, is they will build a city. They will give a bill like $1 million or $10 million, and they'll give pieces of shit like this at a skate park. It's crazy. But we don't know where that other $9 million or $999,000 go to these niggas' pockets, to these contractors' pockets. And in return, they donate money to their campaigns and shit like that. Their campaign accounts. It's all dirty crony, all dirty corruption. These motherfuckers will donate $2,000 to get a $10 million contract, and then they'll pay that shit back. A lot of dirty shit happening in politics, man. You understand what goes on in politics, especially parks? Real corruption shit. Bid for contracts, say they want $10 million, put like $500 million to the project, they pocket the other $9.5 billion. They know what they're doing, but make sure they pay their taxes. They make sure to pay their taxes. That's what they make sure to do. Make sure to pay the taxes and they're good. So we're going back to the top where the shit always started. So it's an industrial area, guys. So shout out to JQLC, he's here. See, I don't ride a bike. I walk. So I said this area is ran by MBK Parks, and they're responsible for preserving the integrity of the park. So like I said, that girl, Katie, I never talked to this lady in my life. Never did. I never said, how you like that? She got mad because me and him, Raul, and JQ up in the block, up the cut. We crashed that Berry Street thing. So she had because she looked bad with that video. That shit got viral. Got like probably like 10,000 views and shit. That shit got viral. The whole political renewal happened, bro. It's a lot of corruption with open streets, guys. A lot of corruption with open streets. There's a lot of money behind that shit in it. So of course she gonna get vindictive because, yeah, they got the check, but was it worth the embarrassment? It's like saying like, we'll pay you $25,000 to do a sex scene, but you can take the $25,000 to do the sex scene, but look at the stigma, right? It's embarrassing to take that money. So that's how she felt. So I think they go do a panel here. Huh? So like I said, it's just like she got embarrassed. Like she took the money, she got a piece of that check from Berry Street, but she got embarrassed. So they expected us. Yeah. They expected me. But they expected me, but they.
It's a public park, public realm. Do we want? As long as we don't get caught as long as they're not aggressive.
Hello.
Why are you recording me?
I'm not really. It's a free public street.
That's cool. Why are you recording me though? Why
It's
are
a-
two men here recording me really intensely right
No,
now?
I have to
Who are
record you today. My name. Well, we're public citizens, and
Have two men ever rolled up on you and just started recording? It's kind of weird. What do
no,
you think?
I've been had my camera on since 17 minutes ago.
And this is
Cool. But why are
this
you
concerns
recording?
civic issues. This concerns civic issues.
Oh, you're here for the event.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we're here for that too.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm just like,
Yeah, I
who are
understand.
you? Why
Yeah.
are you so intense?
Yeah.
All
Now
right.
we'll
Welcome.
thank you.
You can take a seat if you'd like.
Oh, no problem.
I'm sorry. It was a little creepy
No,
for
it's
a
okay.
minute.
I apologize.
All right, thank you.
I apologize. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Because you don't expect anybody to roll up in this like.
No, it's like a little weird.
Desolate area. Well, because you know it's in a desolate area of a
Yeah,
park.
it's the IBZ. It's a little
Yeah.
weird, so but that's cool. Carry on. Then.
Thank you. No problem. So yeah, I mean like.
What the hell? What's happening?
All right.
You're not used to getting such attention.
Yeah, it's a little unusual.
This is Brooklyn Crook. Is that Crooklyn?
Oh yeah. I think that's
I know
what
there's
this
a
is.
chutney festival coming up.
Yes.
There's a chutney festival. It's actually an advertisement for Michael South. Yes.
I think they're from here. They usually go right here. Yeah, I think they're here.
So you got dogs playing and stuff.
I wish it was bigger. They lost their headliner, dude. It was supposed to be like 4,000 people or something. They lost their headliner. And
So, I think Sabita Singh.
That's right.
I think it's probably Sabita Singh. Sabita. Is Sabita Singh? Like the headliner?
Oh, the headliner.
It's
yeah,
Sabita.
yeah.
So
And
they lost.
I don't know what the drama is, but the Robbie B chick and that person, I think, are having a thing. And
Yeah. I think it's a lot of comp with the promoter. There's a promoter that Sabita has out with. So that's crazy.
I mean, Arizona and us are pretty similar in capacity. I think they might be bigger. They're not going to be as big. They were doing like
Yeah.
I think
But Sabita, I think, yeah.
do about 4,000, but I think their ticket sales are really just rough. Please don't put that online. I don't want that. To
Yeah, I
be
understand.
in Their
No, that's no
their
problem.
ticket sales.
They're aware of reality and stuff.
I know. I just don't want to hurt their
Yeah.
last week to get there.
Nah, I thought it was gonna hurt because they lost Sabita. Then if they lost Sabita, then it's like
Yeah.
And Robbie B is
Every-
like, okay, yeah,
every
somebody's coming out to
festival's
that.
like almost every weekend.
Everybody did see Robbie B.
Yeah. I was just excited to get.
Robbie's the hottest artist in he's the hottest artist. Robbie's the hottest artist in Chutney.
That's what I was.
One of the hottest artists in Chutney music. So
Yeah. Well, we do a lot of soca. I do a lot of Caribbean shows. I do a lot of soca shows, but I never had chutney very specifically.
Yeah.
So they do through my Caribbean music.
Yeah, trucking it gets wild.
Yeah.
It gets real.
it's like everything. It's like everything.
Yeah.
Every genre is a one. It's like wow.
Yeah, no problem.
So are you guys coming to the party?
But I live far away, and I'll probably be working. So.
Yeah, me too. On top of that, I got things to do. I'm not paying over. What is it? 50 to 60, 150.
She brought him here.
$130. Like what's it? $135 for VIP. It is like $60 for the upgrade. I'm not paying that shit. I would never pay for that. They lost Robbie. They lost Robbie. They lost Robbie B. They lost Robbie B. And they lost Robbie B. And they lost Robbie B. And they lost Savita Singh. Nobody's gonna come out for that.
I don't even know who they
Do you
are.
know why? Like I heard it was like drama between like another person. And
Yeah, I think it's a promoter. It's a promoter that's based in New York. Yeah. It's a promoter based in New York. She had a beef with, and I think everybody's pulling out because of that. He lied on
It's
her.
like high school.
Oh yeah,
It's like high school.
a lot of drama in there.
Artists
I miss
are
rock and
dramatic.
roll. I miss rock and roll. I miss I really miss rock and roll metal concerts.
Well, we
That's it,
tried
so-
to get a few. What are they called? Hardcore shows. They just
yeah.
never actually happened. But I gotta say,
I really don't know if there's any hardcore.
there are dude. There's still
Yeah,
definitely
not as
hardcore
big as
scene.
like the 80s and 90s.
No, of course not.
That's the problem. It's got to be like big like that. I was there for that.
Yeah, who was it? Like the Misfits and all those dudes.
That's Misfits actually way before. I'm talking about like New York City hardcore,
Yeah.
like the crossover. And the
NY8.
crossover stuff was big.
the hardcore group.
Yeah, the crossover stuff was big. Like Sick of It All.
Crowd control.
Sick of It All.
Sick of It All.
Yeah,
Full
no,
Model
there's the
Citizen.
Warzone.
That's Ziggy actually.
Yeah. Agnostic Front.
I know that's where he got his name from.
Yeah, it got big for a
Agnostic
few
Front.
years in the 90s when Nirvana came out, and then they just
Yeah, I
killed
grew
it.
up with a bunch of guys from this neighborhood that were super into hardcore. I mean, the shit
Yeah.
hurts my brain, but I listen to it
I
endlessly
went
with
to
them.
ABCO Rio. I went to ABCO Rio a few times.
Oh yeah, totally. Is that still around?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
A long time ago. Rudy Giuliani was kicking
Yeah, you
their
remember?
ass. He was kicking their ass, make sure. And Bloomberg they actually do help get the play.
Yeah.
No fun.
No, I was just old enough to hang out right before Giuliani like made that whole law about not dancing.
And I was very stupid.
It was
I
very
stupid. It
stupid,
didn't
dude.
stop
The
me. You know,
cabaret
it's
law.
funny. I went and I went to 10 tons of restaurants. They still did that.
Yeah,
Nobody
well, it was
cared.
really
And
underground.
Giuliani knew. Giuliani knew that shit. It just was
It did
like the
change the
enforcement.
face of the city for a little while.
Yeah.
Like it did. The whole. I'm glad these kids, like particularly the young kids now, are still really into partying together. We need that. It's good for us. It's good for us to party
Well, it's good for
together.
business. It's good for us. It's good for business. So it's
It
good,
is.
good to see the kids still having fun.
Yeah, totally, dude. It is.
I really got that anymore. I'm a bitter old guy in Generation X. So
I mean, I'm bitter sometimes too.
Oh God, yeah.
But
Alright,
no,
okay.
it gives me hope sometimes. I mean, there's a lot of things that they can hate me on, but
So what do you think you're gonna do to show? You're gonna convert the skate park to like?
no, he's in sex 2.
Huh?
He's in the second sex.
Oh, the second day, yeah. So don't go down there. I guess because
Well,
most
for
taxis.
traffic.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what's weird about this meeting is I'm obsessive about sound. I mean, Chutney, you ain't gonna hear from us. There's no way. No, 0%. I love you. I've done shit tons of Jamaican
Yeah,
shows
really?
with speakers stacked
Yeah,
to
the
the
Marshall
sky.
stacks.
Absolutely not. It's really the big concerts.
Yeah.
Those are. I'm not delusional. I know those need more solutions, but even those aren't that. Again, I grew up there. Not the wild thing.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, I think it was like when we did the pool parties. I don't know.
I'm up to weird that. I'm completely so not familiar with this. I was curious because they were doing the German shit. It was
Wow,
advertising.
that's so cool. Yeah, they're great. I don't think anyone's going to hear a single peep from them. We
Yeah,
do
it's always on there.
Yeah, we do shows of their size
Yeah.
very often, and they are very rarely a problem.
Yeah.
I think sometimes the problem is some neighbors
Yeah.
complain because it's a
But
different
now you're
crowd.
gonna see a lot of people driving here, and parking's gonna be an issue too.
Well, then down there,
Yeah.
we have cab stands down there.
Yeah.
We have parking dedicated down there. And I work with a lot of local IBC dudes. Like, we all know the schedule when they're working. We use their parking lots. It is, man.
That's really what's going on.
smart. So a truck doesn't kill a person. So a person doesn't block the driveway of a trucker. Like, I don't know what. It's so hard to balance everyone's everything. And some of it is just people don't like different people in your neighborhood. They think it's their neighborhood.
Yeah, I feel like they're not the kind of people. Queens come to be.
Yeah,
it's a provincial bullshit.
It is always some of that. I won't lie. That is the thing. But we try to make sure they understand, like, this is a state property and it's for New York State.
That's
It's for everyone of New York State.
Yeah, it's right, bridge.
So
It's MTA property.
this isn't just a local park. We want this one day to be a really important state destination for all of New York City. I'm supposed to say all of New York
Well, it
State.
definitely made it a destination.
I mean, it's beautiful.
I remember when Cole wanted to put every bridge in like.
Didn't he try to do Tappan Zee? Did he do Tappan Zee? Did he succeed?
Well, he did name that for his dad, and they reversed that.
I mean, the like literal
I think
second.
they did Tappan Zee, but he wanted to do everyone.
Like the
It was
literal
the funniest shit.
second
It was
he
the
wanted.
funniest shit ever. He was really out
And
of
it's
control.
really such a great name. Like, I wouldn't replace like a Native
Tappan
American
Zee.
name with
Yeah,
like your
exactly.
dad's name. Like, I feel like
there's
that.
a song named that bridge too.
Yeah, that ain't going well for you.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
Yeah.
my name's Lynn.
My name is Joe. Nice to meet you.
My name is
too.
Christopher.
Hi, Chris.
Christopher.
Yeah.
Hey, nice to meet
Sorry
you too.
we
Thank you.
Sorry, you're
No,
a
it's
little
okay.
creepy with a camera.
Sorry about that. I just keep it
don't
on.
need to
I had no
be.
idea.
I know.
how creepy
Keep
you
it.
look. I look like
He's
like
like
an
so
ordinary white
camera.
guy.
Yeah.
I'm white too. I'm
No,
a
just the
cyclist.
way at first I was like super confused what was
Yeah.
happening.
We actually was here a while ago. We're looking at the park and stuff.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
are the skaters down
Yeah,
there
the
still?
skate. Yeah, it's just one.
They don't care what the weather is. They don't care. They don't
Oh, yeah.
care.
They just
They're
skate.
gonna throw
Exactly.
themselves on something.
They just skate. I mean,
Yeah, we have a concert for them on Thursday with like a skate brand.
Leakey's team.
Like,
Oh.
DJ
Oh
they
yeah.
like.
Like bands or some shit like that. The band, because I remember the dance shows too.
Yeah, back in the day, those were
Yeah,
awesome.
the Epitaph.
And they had that bowl.
Yeah.
Remember that shit?
Yeah, I know.
That must have
Good
been
times.
That was not insured, I guarantee you. It was not insured.
yeah.
But anyway, all right.
Cool. Thank you.
Good luck with this.
We had a great conversation here. That was good. Great. I kept it on. So.
This is not controversial at all. She says she actually said it up. She said it up. This is controversial. But I do want to get Linky because I have to ask him about.
Oh, he's gonna come.
I have to ask him about the Drake's Avenue shit.
He's gonna come. Link is gonna come. He's gonna come. Especially his staffer's right there. It's his staffer. So. So I'm gonna keep this on just because they can't lie. Oh, you did that. So yeah, you see here Metropolitan Avenue.
This is how I got here.
You took the
This is
Uber?
how I got here. I was actually working at the time, and I wound up at like Jamaica Avenue, so I went up Jamaica, Myrtle, and then I took Metro.
Yeah.
And that's how I got here. It took me 30 minutes.
Uh huh. Wait a minute. I think that's. No, don't Dawson. Yeah, I can get.
Wow, two canopies.
Oh, it's gonna rain. I think they're gonna try to put over for the people. Yeah, it's gonna rain, guys. I mean, that's why.
I've got a raincoat. I'm not saying that. Guys, she went to the block party. I
Who?
thought it was a real block party. I had
Which
no
one?
idea the one you went to.
Oh no! I'm talking about it happens because I think they hit it. No, I don't think. I think it was North Brooklyn Parks. Not these guys. It was the other North Brooklyn neighbors.
That's what I attempted shit.
North Brooklyn neighbors. They're the ones that put the thing up with the nonprofits. I think they put it on Twitter. Lincoln not put it. He said no.
Lincoln did not put it on Twitter. That was interesting, and the DOT wasn't advertised. That was very interesting. How would you leave that out?
Mm-hmm.
I like how MEK has like parks jackets like the New York Parks.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, they pay a lot of money for that. That's like that's Port Authority pipe. That's
that's their shit. That's a nonprofit.
Hmm?
It looks like the Parks Department.
Yeah. I think it's like $200 shirts, $200 jackets.
That looks weird. You're not,
I wish I had
it gives the impression they're part of the government.
Yeah. Well, those jackets cost a lot of money to customize.
And Eric Adams is making those that swag and shit, like the rat shirts and shit, the Rat Patrol shirts.
It's not gonna work. It's too much trash in the city, and they have no intentions of getting rid of the trash.
The trash. It's getting worse.
That's about a photo op and a scam.
Yeah, see Liberty Avenue.
It's about a photo op and a scam. That's what it is. Eric Adams is a fucking fraud. He's a fraud. So I think they're gonna try to put it. Yeah, they gotta block. They gotta keep this way clear for the cars.
Look at this.
What? Yeah, the mopeds, right?
It's not supposed to be there. That's not supposed to be there. I
Yeah.
gotta keep my camera on for the motorcycles coming down here.
Yeah.
This is Linky's district too, right?
Yeah, Lincoln District.
I thought this was Gutierrez's or what's the other one? What's the other? Or I thought it was Crystal Hudson because this is not that far. away
Hudson's all the way on the other side,
Hudson's
like
all-
by Hall,
yeah,
by
so
Hall
we
Street.
know it's by the freaking migrant shelters on Hall.
Yeah.
It's amazing how the districts are like all over here. It's like they're all close to each other. They're like right on top of each other like that.
Bless you, bro. Yeah, it's cold.
I'm having allergies lately. I never used to have allergies before.
Probably on the pollen. You don't know the pollens? You're going to get it, bro. You ain't shit.
Should have ate something.
Yeah, Kristen team, right? I think that's Kristen. Oh, so yeah, I think this is sponsored by Kristen Gonzalez, Lincoln Wrestler, Emily Gallagher, and Jennifer Gutierrez. So that's Kristen's team right there. That's Kristen's team. That's Kristen's.
Oh, there goes my questions about race out the window.
Yeah, so she answered all the questions, by the way. So it's not about
She's
Ray.
basically a concert promoter.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, it's not about. So I put it up. It's like, hey, I got here. Like I said, I put my time so they can't say the other video was like, oh, you said it. Like, yeah. So it's not about race. So what is really? Yeah.
So that's it. So kill that noise.
Yep. Just kill that right there.
Kill that noise. I'm not gonna race bait either.
Yeah, me either, bro. Like, so it's
I'm
whatever.
surprised they're having it over here. This is the last place I expect the Chutney Festival to be at. This is very far away. From,
Cheaper to host.
No, it's very far away because they usually hold all their events in South Queens. They're always
Like Roy Wilkins Park, Roy Wilkins and Basil.
Yeah, and
I think it's cheaper.
and on the streets of Liberty Avenue.
Probably cheaper in the scheduling.
Yeah.
Because they have
Big
a.
announcement coming up? Sorry.
No. So basically, they're gonna have it's like a town hall about the so-called loudness that's occurring like at the park, because you know how all these parties over here. So
Yeah.
that's what it's about.
It's a good source of revenue for the city, right?
Yeah, for the state to be exact.
State.
State and the nonprofit.
Kosciuszko State Park. State Park.
So the lady right there in the black dress, she's like the executive director of the park that like preserves the park, like of the nonprofit that preserves the park.
Yeah.
So you can talk to her if you want to know what's
Oh,
everything.
no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
As long as that money's going somewhere in the wall.
Yeah. Now take care, brother. So
I rode that bridge once.
yeah.
Once with the lights on. It's too long.
Yeah.
I remember when I actually rode this bridge when it was rickety and piece of shit.
Mhm.
That was one of the scariest rides I've ever been on.
Yeah. But it is kind of ironic. Okay, so they're gonna do the. Like I see this, I'm cold, so like it's good. 'Cause I hate being hot anyway, so it's my thing.
Finally cool out.
Huh?
Finally cool out.
So you back on the job after this?
Huh? No, I'm not.
Oh.
I actually set up a schedule, but it was going to interfere with it. So, and also, I can't just get off and on the job anymore like I used to because they're stealing all the
The
schedule.
hours.
Well,
Off.
actually, the schedules disappear. They know how to steal the schedule. These guys schedule for 24 hours.
That's crazy. Yeah.
So you try to freaking go in the app, try to set up a schedule like 8 hours, gone in a minute. They don't stay online for a minute. I wonder how Uber does their shit. I mean, because I don't know the deal. I don't know the deal with how Uber Eats deals with their shit now because of the minimum wage law.
Mhm.
Because DoorDash did this because of minimum wage.
Yeah.
And now you can't get a schedule because of the illegal immigrants.
Yeah.
They keep taking them there.
At least they probably got to do Home Depot now, because the ones that can't, like I said, I saw this today, the ones that can't like do laboring, they can't do it, but they got to do deliveries because They ran out Home Depot. They used to make
They're all using fake IDs for the deliveries. I mean,
Oh, that's gonna get
I'm
shut
sure
down.
90% of the freaking workers are using fake IDs.
Oh, once that happens, it's gonna be over because they go if they do E-Verify and all that type of stuff. And
The thing is, it's happening too slow. It's happening too slow bit by bit because I've seen African migrants. They're like collecting cans now. I actually put up a couple videos where they're on the S train. And they get off the S train, 3 freaking giant bags of freaking bottles and shit. Then they get on the A train, the shuttle, and they bring all that shit in. They actually, one guy was like sitting down, relaxing. They come up with the bags, and the guy got up and moved. It was the sickest thing I've ever seen.
oh, yeah, that's how it is.
Oh God, those bags really smell.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm lucky I live in.
Well, they might be start cracking down on the bag. You heard that person got murdered, and they put a bag of Metro North.
Yeah.
They with the Yonkers. So
that verify shit's taking. But you know what? That shit won't even be necessary when Trump is president, and he lets loose ICE again.
Yeah.
So you ever see a goddamn fucking invasion at the 47? Is it 47 Hall Street? That those things that those shuttles are. It's so funny. Those were supposed to be like WeWork buildings, you know, like work share buildings, like what you call Sunset Park, Industry City. That's what that was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Didn't work though. Didn't work. Can't build an Industry City everywhere.
yeah.
It's a lovely day today. I like cloudy days like this, so it doesn't do shit.
Yeah, I think
As
I
long as it
was
doesn't rain.
I think it's supposed to end now. That's the thing. So you got graffiti. They take a picture of the graffiti over there. So
People complaining about that. But look at this. This is graffiti. Just graffiti. See, the thing is, you know, you gotta have graffiti over here because when you put a big wall, when you cover a big wall like this, even though it's approved by the warehouse or the government, you're gonna have more of that.
yeah,
It trickles down. It trickles down.
yeah,
It's like a gateway and shit.
yeah. Where's the cameras at, by the way? This is weird. Where the hell are the cameras?
I don't know. Maybe the cameras. No cameras. They can't be cameras in the park because
Okay.
it's like no, that needs to be the privacy.
Oh yeah,
No cameras over here.
yeah,
Maybe and probably in the front.
yeah.
No, but this is approved. This is approved. It's approved street.
Under the
Actually,
K
no,
Bridge Park. Yep. Yeah. So. So I'll upload like a 10-minute video making it, but I'll keep it up so they can't say I'll keep it. I don't give a fuck. Let me see what these guys say. What time is it now?
It's like it's 6.
6 o'clock?
2 minutes to 6.
I'm on one.
Because right here.
Yeah.
like when I went to the park.
We saw the park. It's in the video, guys. Early in the video.
He hid and shit, and then he showed up when I left.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Lincoln, he was just fucking waiting and shit. Like that day, I think he knew he was there, and he waited till he leave, and then he came take his photo
I
op.
was there for like a half hour, and I rode all the way to goddamn Rockaway Beach out there.
Mm-hmm.
I had to fucking work that day.
Mm-hmm.
I rode like that all the time.
Yep.
Fucking rode from there to Brookville.
Yeah. All right, Jennifer
I went
Gutierrez
to
people.
Rosedale.
Yeah.
Through Rosedale to get to Rockaway to Far Rock.
So that's Jennifer Gutierrez, chief of staff. Not chief of staff, but one of our staffers there.
It's good to know all these people.
Mm-hmm. Let me see what this is about. This banking picture. About Us 2024. So this is a
Oh, look how pretty that is. That's
Mhm.
pretty.
yeah.
Take a picture of that.
North
That's
Brooklyn Parks
pretty. Look
Line.
at that. About Us. So flip it over.
Yeah.
Flip it over. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's the end of the book.
Oh, there it is. Whoa, this is holy shit.
At least they put it hard lamination.
wow.
Better
Let's
than
do this.
I respect it for that.
Okay.
At least it's hard
See
lamination.
what this is. Our mission. There we go. That's them. And and that's where they want to ruin the streets.
Mm-hmm.
There are those buzzwords: equitable, accessible in bike parks, except for if you want to drive by in a car. Here's their stuff. Here's a bunch of Hort stuff. Here's some planters. Here's some garners. This is, of course, in partnership with the city government. Oh, here's a commercial event. This is what's going to be on the. This is going to be the topic today, and this is where they're going to do it. Ah, yeah, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
That was at the skate park. Yeah, it's the second part. Yeah, that's the second. That's the second part. Anybody show?
So Andrew Bart Epstein is here, by the way. That's Emily Chief of Staff.
Oh, I know him. I should say hello.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, look at these old ones. Here's a history of this.
Yeah, she hates me. Emily hates my gut so bad. I don't know why. I've been buried by God. Now I'm in her ass.
Yeah, look at this. This is some rich history here.
Funny thing is, they go out. Like Emily and Andrew, they live in the same apartment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they live together.
Building? That's interesting. How we rewild. Look at what is this language? I have to read this when I get home. I forgot to take photos of the other ones. Rewild. I can't wait to hear that from Eric Adams' mouth. And let's get it all down. Ah, grant partners, elected officials. Interesting.
Yep.
Okay, let me. I think I missed a few of them.
And there's another one right there. Look at this one. Down here. Sorry about that.
Okay, and that's the menu. I like this. It's like a diner menu of urbanism.
Yeah.
I put this on the chair where we found it. And here we go.
Yep.
And these are their achievements. Native plants. This is them playing God and making nature. This is them preserving nature. Okay. And here's their DJs.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. That's all she wrote. Okay.
So
let's
Andrew in the
take some photos.
green.
We have Lakey staff here. We have Emily Gallagher's chief of staff there. Did he come on a bike?
Yeah, you came with a helmet right there.
That fan? That's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
There's the woman who treated Chris like Rosa Parks.
Yeah.
Not today, though.
Mm-hmm. I'm in the back today, by the way. You feel this. It's a nice bridge, by the way. In the nighttime, it glows up.
Yeah.
Hoku does that.
Glows and turns different colors.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Remember when Cuomo, I think he had the grand opening there.
Yeah.
He wouldn't let reporters get closer and shit.
Yeah.
That was funny too. That's when it all started. They started being real sensitive and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to treat journalists like shit. So what's going on with Eric Adams in the Daily News, man? Actually, Kaz in the Daily News. He made a scene.
Allegedly charged, try to charge at a reporter, and to the point that everybody had to hold him back. All the cops.
Oh, you know what that reminds me of? Because I used to go to nightclubs. They have these guys who would front and act all tough and shit.
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
We're gonna start doing the sign
Let me
in.
sign it.
If you don't mind putting your name, your email.
I'll put it right here. Let me go.
Awesome.
I got you. No problem. Make sure you sign in, bro. No, just Leon Johnson.
I should have this catered.
Johnson. I'll put 11213. Can't put I'm on video. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Okay.
We have Joe here, so yeah, I'm not saying this real name, but
Sandbags are a better choice, Justin.
it's cold, bro.
Than little weights. You're right.
It's cold in the summertime. Cold in the summertime. This is good. I think someone will be burning hot. And where is Lincoln, by the way? Let me check this out while I'm here. So yeah, we have media here. I'm in my personal capacity. But these days, like I said, yesterday, Sam got arrested for participating in a crime while not being pressed. But everybody trying to make like he wasn't pressed that day. That's what everybody's mad about. What's his name? Wasn't pressed? There you go. Your boy's here. Lincoln, your boy.
Hey, Lincoln's here. Hey, Lincoln.
On the phone with his helmet. Lincoln.
How slow he's been.
He's talking on the phone like he always does. He always talking on the phone. Probably talking to his little handler. They developed a little friend of Transo. That's a nice bite. Bumping.
Don't worry, we're not gonna fight. We're not gonna fight. We're not gonna hound you. We know you got a little stunt.
Lincoln is on his iPhone, by the way. He got his helmet. I think Raul put the spirit God in him. He's like, wait with the helmet. Took a picture with the helmet. Now he wore a helmet. But Raul and Kevin's here. Kevin, the 7-time stalker's here. 7-time stalker getting sued in court in Kings County because of stalking 7 women. That's the reason he's like stalking 7 chicks, man.
I wonder if he's gonna touch us. I hope he doesn't touch us.
Mm-hmm. Like he wanna do.
What's up, Mr. Nechera? Hello, Mr. Nechera.
Okay, from court.
Oh, all my favorite people are here.
Yep.
All my favorite people.
Mm-hmm.
So you're very cautious.
Yeah.
So he thinks we're gonna bite him and shit. He's gonna kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Linky. Hi. You're not getting congestion pricing.
Mm-hmm. No to CP. No congestion pricing. But today's not about CP. And so, but like I said, CP happy gonna have mad cars over here. Like, I mean, it's crazy. Because everybody gonna come back and there's not a train station around here. I think there's no train station around here. But like, I think the nearest station is like 25 minutes away. 25 minutes away and shit. So from Grand Avenue.
Around here, right?
Yeah. Nobody's gonna take the bus to Manhattan. There's also go Manhattan. There's an express bus, but
The only way you can get here is by buying a bicycle, right?
Yeah.
Beyond shows or walking.
but that's what they want because you got city bikes, you got city bike, and you got
I didn't even see a city bike right now. Is there one nearby? I have
Yeah.
one nearby because nobody's here.
But they trying to get from Bay Ridge. They want they trying to put in Bay Ridge like from 14th Avenue to see people who can play about that. They know what's happening with CP. But this ain't about that. I think she's going to start now. We have Kevin Lechera, 7-time stalker. He's getting sued. He's getting sued in court by 7 women for stalking and harassment. No. I think they're going the hard way because I don't do shit like that. I think she did it because that shit Raul did, and me and you Raul did. She got a little scared, but we not gonna talk to her. Never talked to my life. That day, there's no facts of me talking to her. No anything really. I walked away and went home.
Here he comes.
Late get arrested.
Andy Allen.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a lot of shit in his pockets. Whoa! What the hell, man?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Lakey?
Next meeting has to be about.
Yeah.
Hello, council member.
Yeah, he knew not to go engage with Kevin. Yeah, he knew not to engage with Kevin. I think people waking up.
And there's your paper tape.
Cool.
This guy. Who's the size of it?
Yeah.
Oh, I see migrants ride their bikes like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, on e-bikes.
Yeah, they knew not to, Lincoln knew not to,
Watch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I ain't gonna do shit.
Every step you take, every bit you take.
Every step, every little step, like the song.
That's police.
It's just, yeah, Bobby Brown. Every little step. So Kevin, yeah.
Oh, they got the music. Cool. They got bouncers.
Yeah, it's Kevin Mans. I think that's his little boyfriend and shit like that.
I bet you Kevin hired him.
Yeah, it's Kevin Mans. He the one that tried to accuse me of fucking with the people here. Fuck with nobody here, man. This little crooked motherfucker right here. All right, let's get started, Linky. Yep.
I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
It's going to have to.
Unless he walks out.
It's going to have to be.
Unless he walks away. I mean.
I'm going to respect your boundaries. I'm going to respect their boundaries. Say, no, they have shit to do. Don't want to interfere with civic.
What's up, man?
Yeah, it just sounds loud to you.
Council member, yeah, how are you doing? You gotta do something about those new motorcycles. I worked in Williamsburg yesterday, your district, and I saw 30 motorcycles without plates. You gotta do something about it. You know, you can ignore me, but you can't ignore the freaking issue. I told you back in January. Council member. You gotta do something about those illegal motorcycles. Are you not afraid of DoorDash and Uber Eats? No problem.
Okay. Alright.
Let's leave Linky alone instead of fish.
Yeah, they can.
Professional fish. He works for MBK, this guy.
Huh?
He works for MBK.
Who?
This guy.
Me the one in the green?
Oh, no, he's just signing his name.
Yeah.
He's like shadowy. He's walking.
Yeah.
All right. Respect the boundaries. Respect the civic meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, we did.
Not that many people show
Killing
up.
Eric, right? Yeah.
Not that many
I
people
said
show up.
re-meet you in person.
Okay. So 50 seconds.
Sorry that the sound is so
Folks, mind taking a seat? We're just getting started.
but we did want to make sure that you heard the information we're about to give you and that you have an opportunity to be heard as well. And it's funny, when we were planning this event in August, I was thinking, how are we going to cool people down? And we were thinking about having like misters and ice water and all the things, and it turns out to be in the upper 60s today. So thank you all for coming out, especially since it has been raining all day, and making it here in the covered area. We were going to start the community meeting with a walking tour to actually visit the space here at Under the K Bridge Park. But what we're going to do instead is have a conversation, give you some information, answer any questions you might have, and then invite anyone who is interested to see the 7-acre space to come for a walk with us down to the park, to the Newtown Creek. So that's sort of the overview. To introduce myself, my name is Katie Denny Horowitz. I'm the Executive Director of the North Brooklyn Parks Alliance. I'm joined here by several elected officials or representatives of elected officials, including to my left, Lincoln Ressler, our council member for the 33rd. Who else do we have here? We have Andrew from Assemblymember Gallagher's office. Let's see, we've got Dan from Congresswoman Velasquez's office. And we've got Catherine from Senator Kristen Gonzalez's office. So thank you all for being here. I'm gonna share a little bit of background about this organization, about this park, and then hand it over to some of my colleagues here who work on the events that take place here, so that you all have an opportunity to ask any questions. Hopefully we can answer them, and if not, feel free to reach us after the event. So I've been the executive director for about the last 5 years. I joined in 2019, which was the same year that the Under the K Bridge Park was being designed. So one of my first things was attending a number of visionings and forums, and ultimately the unveiling of the framework design for this space, which was really unlike any other space and visioning session that I had ever participated on. I have been working in parks organizations or advocacy organizations for parks, or some sort of government entity, either cultural programming with the City of New York, or revitalization programs in Manhattan. But here at North Brooklyn Parks Alliance, I had never experienced these kinds of visionings where it was almost like people were giving us these crazy ideas about what to do with the 7 acres underneath the bridge. I don't know if anyone was actually at any of those visioning sessions. Just you. We have a couple people here, and people's ideas were completely wild. And so they were things like zip lining across the creek from Brooklyn to Queens. It was kayak launching. It was large-scale events. It was extreme sports. So we took all that feedback and we came up with a design. And before I continue, I want to hear sort of a little bit about who you are before we get into the feedback that we had. So if you don't mind, I'm going to take a pause in my little intro and ask you all to introduce yourselves. So we can start over here to my left with the gentleman over here.
Just the name and the street you live on?
Just the name, the street you live on.
I'm just visiting here. I'm from South Queens. I heard you go to a Chucky concert and it was advertised in my neighborhood, so that's it.
Are you going?
A little far from me. Not my taste in music, though. It's better way.
Lincoln, Councilman, good to be with y'all.
Dan Wiley from Congresswoman Velasquez's office. I have an office in Sunnyside, Queens, and also in Brooklyn. And I live on Richardson Street. So.
Christopher Leon Johnson, a pedestrian. We need to redesign that Brooklyn Queens Expressway. Buffalo Avenue. Buffalo Avenue, Brooklyn, New York.
Maureen Devine, Monument Street. Michelle Chesney for Apollo Street.
Matt McLean, Apollo Street. Rich, Apollo Street.
Jim Apollo Street. Nice.
Eric Hume, Beetle between Van Wert Quarter.
Please go to
Kyle Casey, I live on DeKalb Avenue.
Gary, 101 Bedford. Gary.
Diego.
Diego, I live on Window Street. My name's Kevin, I live on Diamond Street.
My name's Emrys, I live on Cumberland Street.
Yeah, I live on Downs.
So I heard a lot of Apollo, I heard a lot of Kingsland, some Housemen. Lynn and Carrie are on our staff here at North Brooklyn Parks Alliance, so feel free to go up to them if you have any questions. We have a few staff members who live on Houseman. So going back to the park, it opened in 2019. Does anyone remember when it opened? What it was like?
May?
Yeah. It was during the height of COVID, and it was a very quiet opening because at the time it was really uncertain what type of programming we were going to have and how we could really congregate in public space. So even though the park has been open for 4 years, really only the last year or two, we've had a lot of events taking place there. More people have come either from word of mouth or just because people are really starting to live and go back to their regular lives like before COVID. So in the first season, we had a lot of community programming. I bring up COVID because that was the first season that we invited folks to come do events here at the park, because part of the visiting session that I mentioned was really an opportunity to see what kind of programming, see what kind of recreation, see what kind of activity is possible in this particular space. This is an L space, meaning it's underneath an elevated expressway, and it was a space that people didn't really have a lot of familiarity with when you're thinking about how to design parks. So really thinking outside the box, but hamstrung by these COVID regulations, we started getting inquiries from really local Brooklyn-based cultural organizations, most of whom weren't able to do programming in their own spaces that they had been used to because there maybe were restrictions at the time. And I bring this up because, the reason we're hosting this meeting tonight is to be able to give some background on the park, the events happening at the park, how we're managing the events happening at the park, and then what we're doing throughout the neighborhood as a result of the events happening at the park. And I understand that some of these events have impact on the neighborhood outside of the 7 acres. We're at the sort of entrance. For those of you who haven't been here, it's 7 linear acres going from Van Dam to the creek. And we want to be able to, A, be here to answer any questions, and B, just make sure you have the information you need if you come across something that you see and you want to let us know. So at this point, I might introduce my partners. So Lincoln, perhaps you.
Thanks so much, Katie. Should I use this? Should I use this? Yeah, I should use this. Okay, good. I'll use my shout, but it's still not enough. We're right next to the it's good to be with you all, and I really want to thank Katie and the North Brooklyn Parks Alliance team for helping to bring us together tonight. We had heard concerns from a few neighbors about some of the events that have been happening under the Cape Bridge. I just wanted to create a space where we could talk through them, work through them, and address issues to the best of our ability. When North Brooklyn Parks Alliance was originally started, it's been almost 20 years, right? 21 years. Let's not get too drunk. 21 years ago, and it was the Open Space Alliance. But from its very early beginnings, one of the ways in which this organization has helped to raise resources is to organize concerts that generate money that then get reinvested in our parks. And it's been an effective tool to improve the conditions in our parks. The North Brooklyn Parks Alliance is our conservancy for every park in Williamsburg and Greenpoint. So they are our partner as we work to improve parks conditions, improve maintenance, have more cleanup, have more programming in our parks, have more beautiful plantings in our parks. The North Brooklyn Parks Alliance helps make that happen. And so, when we, my office and other partners help provide resources to support NBPA, it has a direct impact on our experience in the parks in our community. And similarly, the concerts the events that we have that are held under the Cape Bridge generate resources that are directly invested in our parks. But we I spoke to Katie in advance of the event this evening, or our conversation this evening, and we just, I know Katie and her team want to be responsive to the issues that people may be experiencing. We've heard I think a very modest number of complaints in our office, 311 complaints, complaints directly to North Parks Alliance, but that's not to say we don't take every complaint really seriously. And so if there are issues on Apollo Street, if there are issues on Kingsland or on Houseman, we want to work through and address them. I think Katie has good solutions around sound testing, good solutions around crowd control. We want to make sure that NBPA and their partners are doing an excellent job in mitigating issues in the neighborhood. That is why we're having this conversation tonight, and we want to make it a productive and constructive conversation. So we look forward to hearing from people about specific issues that the NBPA team and other partners can address, and my office is here to help any way that we can. So thanks so much for having me, and thank you, Katie, for helping me in the meeting.
Yes, okay. Thank you for that. So moving forward, at this point, we've had, we have a little more than 24 events per season. That's grown increasingly from when we opened it as a public park in 2021. Those events range in size. Some of them are just a few hundred people that are free and open to the public, and some of them are a few thousand people. And at this point, leading up to May of 2024, we didn't hear a lot from the community. Before we launched this season, we did an analysis of 311 complaints, and I think 89% of the 70 events that we had the first 3 years didn't have a single 311 complaint. So we organized this season with a lot of confidence in how we were managing the events. My office had received one inquiry in 2022 about the noise. The community board hadn't received any emails or notices. And so when we were planning, and when I say planning, I mean, doing things like how many events we were going to do, what scale they were going to be, the hours of the events, we hadn't quite tested events that were large enough to impact the community, in that we hadn't heard from the community at that point in any sort of quantifiable way, right? The way you usually try to go around the community and understand where you might have an impact. So barring any sort of specific feedback, we started this season at a larger scale than last season, which is why we've had an increase in inquiries in the last few weeks. Starting in May, last few months I should say, starting in May, that has impacted some traffic at certain hours, or there's been an uptick in inquiries. I know the council member received a few, the community board did receive one about 2 weeks ago, but we also haven't received any direct inquiries either. So part of the reason I'm coming to you all today is because I want to make sure that you know how to reach us. You know who to call if you come across anything, because if we don't know where something is happening or what you're experiencing, then we can't fix it. Part of the reason I wanted to have this event now is because we do have a few larger events happening in the fall. So we wanted to get your feedback now so that we can make any changes to that to that end of the season as necessary. So we're going to get to that in a little bit. I have two folks here, one from my team and one from a production consultant who's intimately involved with the what's happening on the outside of the events during the events. They're going to sort of talk to you about the measures that we do on sound, the people we have in the streets, how we're managing traffic, how we should be managing traffic better. But for right now, I wanted to sort of explain a little bit more about the North Brooklyn Parks Alliance. Lincoln alluded to it, that we are a 20-year-old nonprofit organization. We're a public-private partnership, so we work with the Parks Department, but not just the Parks Department. We also work with the city's Department of Transportation on their open streets and public plaza programs. We work with the Parks Department on not only parkland, but also little green streets, or even as small as street trees in the area. And then we work with state DOT, because this property us, beginning here all the way to the creek, is state property with the Department of Transportation. So a bunch of different agencies we work with as it relates to public space management, and that's really our role in this community. We provide direct services, mostly in the realm of operations. So operations could mean things like storm drain cleaning, dog run maintenance, street tree care, or things like horticulture, and that's having dedicated gardeners in some of our largest parks, like McGowan Park, Bushwick Inlet Park, here of course at Under the K Bridge Park, or it could also mean horticultural advice or guidance or targeted parks improvement projects across the neighborhoods, working with community gardens, school gardens, or community groups on stewardship programs. One of the things about Under the K Bridge Park that we've really been trying to talk about this year, I know we're here about the events, but I also have to talk a little bit about the environmental impact that the space is having, because a lot of the reason that I think there was such experimental ideas during the visionings is because it's such an experimental place. And we have interpreted that as environmental experimentation. So right now we launched what we're calling a Rewild Brooklyn initiative, and that is inspired by 2 horticultural programs that we launched right from Under the K right here. And one of them is a natives nursery where we are cultivating tens of thousands of native plant species. That's a nursery that is down by the Newtown Creek. About 50 different varieties, and the purpose of that isn't just to grow plants, it's actually to grow a certain kind of indigenous plant that could actually provide an intervention into the soil of North Brooklyn, which many of you know has had extreme environmental impact. And when you think about gardens at a place like a green triangle next to the BQE, at the intersection of 2, if not 3 Superfund sites, it's not just any normal green space. It is one that needs a tremendous amount of care, a tremendous amount of, for lack of a better word, academic background and scientific approach to basic gardening. We also kicked off a seed exchange program. So with that in mind, we work with Native Greenbelt, which is another nursery out on Staten Island. We have a 3-year program where we have transformed, if any of you know that large hill in what we call Flex 2, which is 2 parcels down, the large hill is now a platform for a seed exchange program where we're cultivating wildly collected seeds from the tri-state area that are a rare native plant species, and we are growing the plants, harvesting the seeds, distributing them throughout the neighborhood, and returning them to the Native Plant Center out on Staten Island. So we're one of 4 locations in the city where that's taking place. And so in this way, we also have what's a garden club, where once a month we have volunteer programs down here at the nursery, where we are either planting, we are weeding, in some cases we're building bee hotels, and so that's one way that we're trying to draw the public in, building off of volunteer programs and walking tours that we've been providing here at the space for the last 3 years. So before we get into the events management, and I wanted to hold off on any specific questions about particular noise, because we have, or particular intersections, because we are going to have a specific time where we want to collect that feedback in a more strategic way. Does anyone have any general organizations about anything I've said so far?
Yes.
So I will keep going. So the events, as I said, circling back to the beginning of the conversation, started in 2021, the first year we opened. And one of our first programs was something called Reggae on the Boardwalk being Coney Island. And at the time, Coney Island was not giving out permits, and it was during COVID. And so we hosted them for free. It was a free program, and it was a way to bring people together at the time when people weren't really coming together very often, unless it was outside. And there's restrictions about being outside. So we kind of were a little bit of a breath of fresh air for cultural producers. But it also sort of started this destination for some other Brooklyn organizations. Shortly thereafter, we started partnering with House of Yes, which is a venue and cultural organizations out in Bushwick. They too were looking for a place to continue their programming outside of their venue, which was shuttered because of COVID. So in this sort of organic way, we started building these partnerships and attracting audiences and kind of identifying the space with some of these communities. And you had mentioned the Chutney Festival, and the Caribbean community is one. And I think it really did launch with the reggae programs that we started doing sort of organically for free back in 2021. It's really become a destination for the Caribbean community, and through House of Yes also with the queer community. And so this is a space that in our minds has really become a place where communities, especially marginalized communities, do have a place to have programming. So over the last 2 seasons it has grown, and so our partnerships with producers, with cultural organizations has also grown. And I think with that growth, that's what you're here for today, right? So there are growing pains in that, as we have larger scale, as we experiment with different kinds of, let's just say, traffic plans or events management plans. This is the first season that we are doing some of these events at a certain scale. And so in order to execute these events perfectly, which it will be perfect one day, but right now, it is in a way that we want to work with you to make sure that we are striving for as close to perfection as possible. The talent also is getting higher, profile. So, we have like Madonna here and Bjork. And so when that happens, there are a lot of people who come, and that means a lot of cars are coming. It's something we're aware of. And so with that, I wanted to turn it over to my colleagues, Lynn and Kyle. So Lynn is someone who spends a lot of time at these events, and then also around the neighborhood talking to people and monitoring the sound. And I also want to introduce Kyle. Kyle, even though I didn't know him at the time, worked on a number of productions of ours throughout the neighborhood. The ones that Lincoln had mentioned, back in the early aughts, or basically until 2005 till 2018, when we were doing concerts at the McCarran Pool, concerts on the waterfront, the Northside Festival. Kyle actually was producing or worked on the production for a number of those events, and has also been working on the recent events where we started to hear from you. So I wanted to have them in particular come and give you a presentation about what we're doing directly surrounding the area in order to help mitigate any sort of impact on our neighbors and local residents.
Great. We'll use tools. I'm also an incredibly loud New Yorker. I don't tend to need mic. You need it. Do you need a mic back there? Okay, I can get you a little this now. So this map here is of our neighborhood. It's not the entire district. This is the Pulaski, this yellow line here. And this kind of highway, if we follow it to the water's edge, this is under the Cape Bridge. So the blue dots here, these little pins, those are all the places we actually walk around and monitor with a hand decibel reader. We do it almost for every single show. We do it several times a night. We go both into Queens, we go all around this neighborhood, and then the green are traffic posts. So not every single show is the same. They don't all warrant the same amount of traffic. Mitigation for management. But if there was a traffic post, those would kind of be where we set up to start to manage that. So the furthest we go, I forget who you are, I think Eric, over on Beetle. I go to 123 Beetle pretty regularly. I actually wanted to buy a house at 125 Beetle. It's still too expensive. So that's kind of as far as we go. I do have a friend that lives on Division in Oregon over there, and he works in Live Sound, so he actually does reads too out there. And I have a colleague that lives in Cooper Housing, and he does reads for me out there. Anywhere that I don't personally have to walk around all night or drive around all night to read, we try to partner with people who either work in sound or work in the industry or live in the neighborhood for a really long time to also just give us an animal reads. We spend quite a bit of time on Houseman. So just to be really clear, most of my time is in our neighborhood. It's what I could walk to, it's what you all could hear. I live on Humboldt between Nassau and Driggs. I grew up on Houseman between Nassau and Driggs. I didn't go very far. For a very long time for our shows, we only really walk down Driggs. Like this is the arm, we come up here. If I could hear me at Barrack, which is that next crossing, I know I already have a problem. We don't really have those problems too often anymore. That was maybe year one. In the plaza, I should hear nothing. This should be around 50 to 70 decibels, depending on the truck traffic. It's almost exclusively truck traffic here. But for the most part, I was always walking on Driggs. From Driggs to Sutton, from Driggs to Humboldt, it depended, but that was my route. And then one of my neighbors on Houseman, or Morgan, I think it was Morgan, off the corner of one of the new buildings that's there, they said they could hear me, and I was like, that's crazy, I can't hear anything here on Driggs or Meeker. We call it Driggs. But, so then we started taking reads over on Nassau, and so we do quite a bit of concentration going back and forth, and we also do the middle of the block. The sound is different. Sometimes the avenues eat up the sound, like I don't think we're hearing anything, mostly this giant highway is swallowing most of the sound. But if we go to Nassau, it's a little different. If we're in the middle of the block, it's a little different. So we do spend quite a bit of time. And anyone who has specifically reached out, there's only a handful. We make sure we go to their house quite specifically to take reads. I've even gotten to go inside many people's homes, which is slightly weird. But for some people invite me in and I go, which is also probably not the wisest thing to do. So anyway, this is just to give you a sense of the map. And, I think also, I grew up here. I remember the concerts back in the day. They were incredibly loud. They were and they were apparent. And I felt like they were in my living room when they did sound check. I was also a teenager. Maybe it didn't bother me as much. Kind of old and cranky. But you shouldn't hear it. It shouldn't be something you feel is inside your house. And that's something we're actively working on.
So one of the things we want to do is, if you are hearing it, we do have some extra push pins here, so you will know exactly.
We were complaining and nobody does nothing with it. We were sending emails. They say you guys say that we're not supposed to do it, but we do it on Monday.
Sunnyside.
Okay.
Your left hand.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Keep going. Keep going left, up there. A mile away in Sunnyside. Yes.
So before, I wanted to hear exactly where it is, but before you do, I wanted Kyle, because I know there are two issues. One is sound and one is traffic. So I wanted Kyle to kind of talk through what we refer to as a traffic plan or a perimeter plan, and then I want to open it up to hear more specifics.
Sound does
Hello,
carry
everybody.
the water.
So the green elements are where the traffic positions are, as Lynn mentioned, and they are different for different size and scales of the events that are happening.
Fascinating.
Part of what the design is meant to do is to prevent as much traffic backup as possible. One thing that we have identified is the light right here is a major issue. Coming down Beaker, heading towards the highway, the light on Beaker, basically at Apollo, is a 7-second light. And when there is an increased amount of traffic that is occurring here because of activity, whether it be the industrial activity that's happening during the daytime or towards the night, and certainly when there are more vehicles that are down here because of the activity that's happening in the neighborhood. The
the activity that's happening under the
Yeah.
bridge. What's happening at that light is it's backing up traffic 3 blocks. And then people get frustrated when they see, you know, this light coming off the on-ramp here lasts somewhere between 1 minute 30 seconds and 2 minutes, depending on, I'm not an expert on the way that traffic lights work, but I sat here and I measured it, so I can tell you that that's the case. People are getting frustrated as they're backed up here, so people are laying on their horns, and that's causing a major issue. We recognize that that's a problem. So
Yeah, and that's even without the events. If you live over here or work over here, that's always happening.
what Lynn said is that it's not just an event issue. If you live over here, you understand that that's something that happens all the time. So, from my purview, from standing out here and looking at the way that this has happened at all points in the day and night, that is a major issue for the neighborhood. And it's something that we are trying to start to address with the Department of Transportation.
And I think also crowd management as well. So it's hard to know how people are going to get to this area, how people are going to get to this park until they actually do. So after the first few larger scale events, we realized where people were coming from, how people were getting here, that they were coming, for example, walking from the L train, so you might have a lot of people coming from, you know, just behind you on their way here. And so identifying these spots, which part of the only reason it was brought to my attention is because one resident across the street, who we know pretty well, reached out and then told us. And so we can't address your concerns again unless we hear them. So I think at this point we do want to turn it to you all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to know, like, why won't you guys just hire a contract security company? Why won't you guys just start banning large scale events? If you guys can mitigate the noise, just ban large scale events.
Of course, we have a contract.
No, ban. I like talking about ban large scale events until you figure out how you handle large scale events.
I think the point of the meeting is to hear from neighbors.
No. We live in Brooklyn too. We vote in Brooklyn too. We could vote. I could vote in Brooklyn too, bro. I could vote. You run Brooklyn Borough president. I had to vote for you, right? Come on, man. I kept stop playing, man. I'm asking the right question, man. Come on, bro. Lincoln, get out of here, man.
We absolutely have security that is beyond the regulated requirements for any event. That what I mean is, like, the number of people for any given event is tied to the number of guards is tied to the number of people. So the capacity of the event is going to determine what the security plan is and what the traffic plan is, and the quantity of guards, whether they be traffic guards or security guards. So yes, every single event, and it's less about security and it's more about traffic. Yes, Eric.
Can you tell us what laws regulate this venue specifically? The maximum number of people allowed, what time the venue has to shut down, and what the maximum and what the maximum noise levels are, and the type of enforcement that follows.
So it's regulated by the rules and the laws of New York City and New York State. We are open from dawn until dusk, 7 days a week. Open to the public. When a part of
specifically for concerts. Concerts. That's what we want to know.
Yes, for the events, we have an internal regulation where we want to keep it below 100 decibels directly inside the space. Outside the space, we don't want it to get above like 40 or 50. And like Lynn said, that is something that is. We monitor and document at every single space, every single dot on that map, and it's usually about like 51 to 55 on those spaces, and a lot of that is truck traffic. And if that's not what you're experiencing, I'd love to know where you live so that we can visit there.
I live on Nassau and Morgan, right here in my apartment.
Yeah, so definitely write that down because we want to come to your place and monitor it. Sound is something that you can manage, right? And so when we've heard from feedback, we've heard feedback.
My question is, why the parties are allowed to be till 4 a.m.? If other places you have to be shut down by 10 p.m., 11 p.m., 10 p.m. is the night.
We don't have a events until 4 a.m.
There have been many events that have gone
These
from
are way
3
past
to 2 o'clock in the morning.
There have been a few that went on until midnight. They did not get me out.
There are a few events that go until 2 a.m. The vast majority end at 10 o'clock.
website says until 4 a.m. From 4 p.m. to 4 a.m.
We don't have events until 4 a.m. I don't
There's websites that say that.
if websites say that, we can ask them to turn it down. All I know is that I'm at every event, and I'm certain that I can tell you that I've never turned off the sound past 2 a.m.
But even still, 2 a.m.
Especially on the Sunday.
There are a few events that have gone until 2 a.m.
Yeah.
The vast majority are until 10 p.m.
Excuse me, those chutney festivals do go on and on. I told you,
The chutney festival that you cited is over at 9 p.m. on Sunday.
Oh, it is on 9 p.m. Okay, let's
It's-
see about
it's-
that, people.
it's-
They usually those
it's
are
from
ranges. They
1
go on
p.m.
for
to
they
9
go on
p.m.
for they go on for like 2, 3 in the morning.
The ones here end at either 9 or 10.
Really? Well,
So
that's-
I can't speak to
I live on
events.
Apollo Street, and I've been up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I've heard music going on down here at 3 o'clock in the morning. I've got a 2-year-old son, he's got a 3-year-old son, and lives across the street from me, and we can hear it clear as day, and that's we've had that on Saturday nights, Sunday nights, and I'm sorry, but like, there's no reason there should be that loud of music past 11 o'clock, and especially with as many young kids in this neighborhood as we have. And then the traffic goes on for an hour after that. You hear, honk, 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 honk.
And a lot of people from South Queens are going to this chutney festival. So you're going to see nothing but people driving over here. I'm actually curious where these people are going to park.
And what about the after parties? What about the after parties? Will you close?
There's also, yes.
Let me
there's
ask.
also
Let me
after
ask.
parties.
Will you? Let me imagine.
Blow up the bridge. Blow up the Kosciuszko Bridge. Get rid of the cars. Good.
It's hard to hear when everybody's talking over one another.
I want to know, are these events charging money? Are these events charging money? Like, who's paying for all this and who's making money from all this?
Maybe we should ask Linky that.
The North Brooklyn Parks Alliance is a nonprofit. We are district-wide, and we also partner with the state to manage this 7-acre park. Part of the financial model of the park, because we don't get any money from the city or the state to manage any of these spaces. So when we were having a concept to change this space, transform it from kind of an abandoned, derelict waterfront of the Newtown Creek, the idea was to have it be a public space. But then of course that begs the question, how are you going to pay for a 7-acre park? So part of the design and original business model for the space was to allow these kinds of events, or at least events where money is earned, to be able to pay for the park maintenance of the 7-acre park that we keep open to the public 7 days a week. We have a whole team here. We build facilities, operations management, and you know the majority of the revenue earned, and the way that the business model works is that they are ticketed events, not always, but you know, for the ones that I think you all are here for, those are ticketed events. And we charge essentially like a rental fee to the event producer, and the producer is the one that receives like the ticket prices that you referred to. And with the rental fee, we're able to pay for things like the lights in the park, you know, the irrigation for the park, the plants, the maintenance crew, the graffiti removal, and then we're actually able to earn enough to actually go out into the neighborhood for additional services in the horticultural operations programs.
So at this point, we have a staff of just over 20 people that do provide direct service here, specifically in Greenpoint and Williamsburg. 65% of that staff, which is primarily all new, are either born and raised or have lived here in Greenpoint and Williamsburg for recent history, and everyone who works for us is based in Brooklyn. So there is a tremendous amount of workforce development that we're able to provide for the neighborhood, on top of the services of, you know, whether it's gardening or park maintenance or you know, operational facilities maintenance. That's where the money goes.
And I think this is such an important question. So they have an agreement with the Parks Department, and the North Brooklyn Parks Alliance is able to have their staff go into our parks and help improve conditions. So the North Brooklyn Parks Alliance pays for a gardener that works in the Lower Park. They help improve the conditions for the dog run in the Lower Park. They've helped address all the overgrown weeds and issues we've had in Bushwick in the park. They've helped with tree plantings and tree care around the neighborhood. So when we have issues in any of our parks, they're our primary partner. They have a special agreement with the Parks Department where they can come in and improve conditions and try and make things better. And they do a lot. They do a lot to improve the parks in our community. And the revenue that they generate from the concerts is put directly back in. 100% of it goes back into either maintaining this park here or the other parks in our community. So this is why, I'll tell you, I'm the first person to complain when we have issues with concerts around the neighborhood that I think are problematic. The concerts here generate resources that go to supporting our community and improving our experience in our parks. And that's why it's something that I'm supportive of. But that being said, if we have specific issues from any building here where you're hearing noise from music and it's a problem, we want to address it. They go out directly to people's homes whenever there's a concert and test for the noise. But we need to, if there's people that they haven't reached, that's why we want to have this meeting so that we can go and test and make sure that we're addressing the noise. I know there's some crowd control issues that have been raised tonight, and frankly, they need to be addressed better, but we'll address them. And we'll address them together.
What about,
that's why we want your feedback so that we can work on it. We're going to take questions from neighbors.
No, what about you? What about closing the park, bro? Like, come on, man. I vote in Brooklyn too, man. Come on, man. Like after 9 o'clock, like.
I'm not sure. You mentioned you emailed someone. I'm not sure who you emailed, but we did set up, just for lack of a better word, a hotline. So this is a number specifically for noise complaints or event-related complaints that if you do experiencing something as it happens, historically, you know, we have a bunch of neighbors. Historically, we have a bunch of neighbors throughout the immediate area who have my cell phone number or folks on our staff's cell phone number. So I would just get direct texts. That's not necessarily helpful for people who don't have my number, which is why we set up a dedicated line just for this. So I would say if you're experiencing something, please contact us here. And if that wasn't, you know, clear before on how to reach us or that we're the ones to reach, then hopefully you know now. Yes.
So,
If somebody calls me, can we leave a message?
When someone reaches out to us during an event, we send someone to that location immediately.
Even if it's 2 o'clock in the
Even if it's 2
morning,
a.m.
they say, listen to this?
Yes.
So it's basically your version of 311.
Sure. I called it a hotline. You call it 311. That's like Kleenex of the utilities.
What about closing the park at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock?
So just real quick, going back to the events going until 2 o'clock in the morning, so on and so forth. I emailed your office last year complaining about it, to which the response I was given was just, well, they filed the proper permits. Now, to the best of my knowledge, is outdoor events are supposed to be done by 11 o'clock. And I know Forest Hills Stadium is 10:30. And I don't understand how an event can be allowed outdoors going until 2 o'clock in the morning, especially when it's so close to residential. And it's so disruptive to us on a Sunday evening. And as I stated before, there's a lot of children in this neighborhood. And it's very frustrating.
Well, thank you for that. I also have children in the neighborhood. And I certainly don't want an impact on your families. I mean, the questions that y'all are asking about, the park closure or the sound ordinances, part of the reason why it's an ordinance as opposed to the law is because there's sort of flexibility for certain kinds of locations. And so again, part of the reason why we did have the ability to do that was because we had a 3-year history of not really having any complaints, right? So there was like, I don't know who you were reaching out to, but
The government. Yeah,
Sure.
the government.
Yeah.
He don't respond to emails. That's why. He doesn't respond to emails. So
now you gotta respond to.
He responded.
There were we had 2 events out of 70 that had 311 complaints. So, in that way, it was very difficult to justify or know that, you are being impacted in that way. Yes.
President.
I think part of the problem over here is that a lot of people feel dissatisfied with with the level of response that they have gotten for their complaints going back 3 years to when this venue first opened. So here's what my suggestion is. I'm going to attribute this to growing pains, since this is a new venue and this is a new type of event in this neighborhood. I would like to suggest that we have a follow-up meeting maybe later on this year or early next year as more plans are developed for the upcoming season, so that we have time to digest what we have learned over here, what we've discussed, and put together a more comprehensive plan going into 2025. And let's find out how well this type of feedback has worked also. Because I think that if people come together like this and have the opportunity to have some face-to-face time with you, this is a little bit more empowering, and it feels like there's a more meaningful connection with people's complaints and their concerns.
Absolutely, and to be honest, that's one reason why we wanted to do it here, because we wanted to come as close to your homes as possible, assuming that, the people who live the closest are the ones being impacted. So it was important for us to come here to talk face-to-face, because I heard that people felt that way, but at the same time, I religiously check 311. I check with the precinct. I check with the community board. I check with our elected officials. And in any of those, there were either no issues that were submitted, or there were that many. And so again, the part of the purpose is not just to be here to have that dialogue, but also to set up these kinds of mechanisms so that you can provide it. Because again, I'm not sure who you were reaching, or if he reached the council member. I don't know if Lincoln's up at 2 a.m. To let me know that someone reached out to him, but that's certainly not the most direct route to give us your feedback.
I think that having a standardized means of collecting complaints, reporting these complaints in one location with one person, and keeping it within our community, because that's really important. I think that would be the best way to go forward, because then we don't have 311 or the precinct or Lincoln. We have one location, one person.
Right, I think it's a very good point. I'm really pleased that the Parks Alliance has set up this hotline so that people can reach out directly with specific issues and complaints. I think that what Katie was sharing is that between my office, her organization, and the precinct and 311, in aggregate, across all of them, we've received a handful of complaints over multiple years of concerts. So this is not a situation where we've been barraged or bombarded by complaints. People are not shy about reaching out to me, or to Katie, or to 311, or the precinct, when they have issues, or I know there are other elected officials, and of course Assemblywoman Gallagher and Senator Gonzalez's office should chime in here too. We want to hear from you though and address every single issue. If it's 5 complaints, we want to make sure we're mitigating them and solving them so that your quality of life and your experience is better. That's our goal. So we want to make sure that every person that's here, if there's noise complaints that you're concerned about the concert, that North Brooklyn Parks Alliance is going out to, and excuse me, and Congresswoman Nebraska's office too. If there are noise complaints about the concerts, they'll go out and do testing. if there's issues around the crowd control when the concert ends, and we want to know the specific locations where you're having issues so that we can have a better staffing plan to better reduce that noise. Those are the reasons that we're here, and I think having ongoing communication with neighbors is great. We want to make sure that you have a way to reach out directly to the North Brooklyn Parks line so they can solve issues in real time when you identify.
Yeah.
I have a couple of questions. Why can't we just, if you want to have the concert, why can't they end at a decent time? By 10:30, 11 o'clock. Why must they end at 2 in the morning? Number two, is there a way to contact the local police department and get a ton of traffic controllers here that night and say, can't come down residential streets at 1 or 2 in the morning, blasting your music still from the party, honking horns, go down and all the way around where the factories are. Stop coming down the local streets. And if you have to get traffic agents, that's what we have to do. And something has to be done because at 2 o'clock in the morning or at 12 o'clock, I'm blasting my TV because I can't hear it. Or I'm like, all right, I'll just shut it off and I'll go inside and I'll read or do something. I mean, you know, because something has to be done. The concerts have to stop at a decent time. I mean, 2 o'clock in the morning is ridiculous when people have children. And to come down the block at 1, 2 in the morning, honking horns, walking down the block, making music, I mean, screaming, yelling, it's unacceptable, it really is. And you have to be conscious of that. You have to understand our point of view.
One thing is that, again, we just started hearing these complaints. So, you know, we did already have a full season that's been underway since last year. So there isn't much we can do for this season, but we'll definitely take your feedback into consideration for the future in terms of the end times. And I'm glad you brought up cars with loud music because a separate issue and one that we have a lot less control over is the car parties. And if you live around here, you know what I mean, my car parties. And so, you know, you mentioned 3 or 4 in the morning. There have been several instances when there is an event that ends and we're closed up and we vacate, and as we're closing up the gate, 100 cars with speakers strapped to their tops of their cars will come in. And then there's a very long cat and mouse chase between, you know, that car party and the precincts in this neighborhood over to Queens and back. And so when I analyze the 311 data, or if I hear when people say, I was hearing music at 3 a.m., please know that if you're hearing music at 3 a.m., that is not coming from under the K Bridge.
It's coming from their own cars. You're going to hear that at the
So I wanted to just say that and let you ask a question.
Chutney will end in 9, but
I was just curious if people knew the numbers of how these bigger events are actually revenue for the parks and stuff, how you might change your mind about inconvenience for a day or two, because if it really was cleaning up parks and weeds and I am in love with Memorial Park, it's my safe space, so if people knew the numbers of what you're generating from these concerts, could that change minds for any convenience? But these amazing things you're getting in the neighborhood that you wouldn't necessarily be getting because of these events.
This is hopefully one page where she's interesting of some of how the North Brooklyn Parks Lights helps our community.
Thank you.
So yeah, I mean, the last thing I'll say, and I could go on a whole soliloquy about the lack of parks funding for the Parks Department, and and we are an active, avid member of the Play Fair Coalition, which advocates and calls for 1% of the city's budget to go to the Parks Department. But in the system that we have right now, with an agency that's underfunded, whether it's Sanitation Department or Parks Department, these public-private partnerships are part of how the city is modeled at the moment. Yes.
Thanks, Katie. I came here actually just to say how much the BMX community appreciates the programming under the park. Andrew York and Laser Bike Shop has organized an event here, and they do appreciate that. So just wanted to communicate that.
The BMX and the skaters, I always say like anything with me.
Hi, yeah. Clay and I live on Apollo's.
I know you. I know that guy. You got a haircut.
Yes. I'm here near me. I'm a teacher, so I could shout a lot. But I'm here nearly every day with my 3-year-old son because he loves big machinery and big trucks, and it's a perfect place for him to see. So if you ever want to find me, just 5:30, I'll be there. So I appreciate that the park is here, and my son loves it too, and he loves climbing on, he learned to walk partly on this walkway here. That said, I have to 100% agree with what a lot of my neighbors have said about noise and traffic, because the honking on Apollo Street is bad enough during the day, but when it's 2 a.m. and it wakes me up, and it wakes him up, that's totally out of the other thing that I want to bring up are 2 issues related to just general communication about events and about closures in event preparation and takedown. Since I'm here 6 days a week, my son and I love to go down to the creek, but it's often blocked off because where the skate park is, it's often, that section is entirely closed a lot, so we can't actually get through it. And it would be nice to have one side of that open so we can just walk past whatever event, stage, sound system preparation is going on. And then secondly, if there's going to be some massive, I don't know what the capacity is, 3,000, however many thousands of people come here, if there's going to be a massive event, there has to be some way that we can find out and know about it beforehand. On your website, there was an information board there that never had anything on it, but like public posters around the neighborhood, just something that we know in advance, like, okay, hey, it's
But
good.
that requires more money to do that.
I mean, it's not that much. It's not that much. I'm asking for a couple posters here and there.
Yeah, it just those are costs that happen.
I mean, or like on your website, or just something that we know what's going on. One more point that I know one of my neighbors makes. It's a very short notice for this meeting, but Eric, hopefully any follow-up we have more notice. It's great that there's all this diverse programming, but we don't know about it. And it would be great to have also programming that's targeted for the people who live right here. I don't know, senior citizens night, a family's block party day, or something like that, where people who live here are more apt to come to the park. Even if you don't have a son who likes excavated parks and stuff.
Will you pay for those events? Well, you did free events for others, so why
It's
can't
not a
you
free
do
event,
for
we're paying for the vendor. You guys don't understand the cost of going into the parks. I don't understand.
You have a thing to pay for the table.
Yeah, that's fine. Yes, accessibility is something that we're working on, especially I love that idea of creating a pathway. Because the one parcel, what I mean by parcel is, right, you have this section here that we call the arm, and several other parcels inside as you go to the waterfront. Parcel 1, which is where the skating area is the one that we try to limit the least amount possible. In part because it's very difficult to get to the water because of the surrounding industrial streets. It's not like, oh, just go around, right? Because you've got a street that doesn't really look like a street, but is a street, but isn't a street? I'm not sure. In any event, it's covered in trucks, and so accessibility is absolutely something that we're considering how to improve in the future, especially as it relates to what we call the first parcel where the skating park is. And in answer to your question about community programming, I mean, we do so much community programming. We do have volunteer programs every week that take place here on site, where we invite the public in either for walking tours or workshops or planting events. We do community events in pretty much every public space in the neighborhood. When it comes to commercial events, it is considered, and again, this is property that is the state of New York, which means it's serving not just the local community, but also, the people of the state of New York, right? It's like it's a state place in the same way that, it's meant to be a destination, both culturally and open space-wise, for what we like to emphasize environmentally, not just for this neighborhood, but also for neighborhoods beyond. And so all that to say is, I agree with you. We could definitely up the community programming, if we're able to increase our capacity to do so.
Thanks, Katie. My name is Kevin. I live over on Diamond Street. I grew up on Meserole Avenue, and tonight I just want to talk about what the one woman was saying about McGolrick. Back in 2020, when the city had cut so much money from parks in the middle of the COVID crisis.
Park is so messed up. There's water constantly sending
It's so much better.
Thank you. So one of the big problems in McGolrick Park, as folks know, is around Russell, there was a lot of mudslides, and that whole area was covered in mud. And we formed a volunteer group back in 2020 in the summer when there was garbage piled up in the parks and all these issues and problems. And spent a lot of time. This was dozens of volunteers, and we shoveled the sidewalks and shoveled the paths. And one of the main reasons why we were able to do that was because of the support and materials from North Brooklyn Parks Alliance. And that was really a key and critical part of that. And then in more recent days, as the Friends Group, as the COVID crisis went away, when the Friends Group came back to take care of the park, the support for gardeners and the support for materials and support for programming came from North Brooklyn Parks Alliance. So I think that's just important. I spent a lot of time in McGolrick, and I just think that this is something that there's so much that they provide to our neighborhood that the parks, so many of our parks are in such disrepair. The city doesn't invest in Greenpoint in the way that it ought to. This is something that is in Cooper Park, and it's in McGolrick Park, and it's in McCarran. And we see what these parks look like day to day and how much worse they are when they're not invested in. So I think that's just something I just want to say from my own personal experience, shoveling mud and snow and cracking ice around McGolrick Park. Anyway, so yeah, thank you.
Yeah, she keep with the water.
I just want to echo what Kevin's saying, how much North Brooklyn Parks Alliance has helped from sort of the neighborhood, which is around Kingston, around Spring, and I've seen them putting up different tree beds and planting flowers in places that have neglected for years. And in terms of public programming, I do come to a lot of the learning club events, different community things with different people, but I definitely encourage you to come. You'll learn a ton, and also you'll get to watch this park, especially really awesome. If you haven't been down to the water, I think join on this in a few minutes, because the way it's transformed since 2020 is remarkable, and it's because
the winky table.
events servicing.
It's like the luxury winky table.
Similarly with places like some open streets, the plantings were there, a lot of that is with the help of North Brooklyn Parks Alliance, and a lot of that maintenance. So I just want to say thanks. I much appreciate it.
Yes. Hi, I'm a neighbor, but I also just want to say that although big staff, it's also us. I live here, and so when I see that it's dirty, my whole skateboard, we bring over to sweep. And it's just like at any park, if you see something that's trash, and of course, I know it's over. We're so glad that it is being used. And for that part, I feel like you guys do a lot, but it's also up to us to clean up the trash. And it's also up to us to take something and to sweep up. And I've had so many birthday parties for kids in parks that, even in the winter, and if there's snow, we go and skate at McCarran. We are out there and we shovel the snow. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but these are our backyards too. that we have to take care of. And so I understand about I hear it too. I get it. And so, but the thing is sometimes that happens is that we get really upset and we don't say it. And I think, okay, and now it's been said. And so now we know for next year if there's different things of planning or different time caps. I get it. It's great. But I think that it's, I don't know, is that lame? It's up to us as well, as the community to pitch in. That's what I wanted to say.
So just in regard to the noise, because I think this is an important thing from the speaker standpoint, the audio coming from the shows, but I appreciate what you're saying. And honestly, I have a small child too, and it'll drive me nuts. So having data for understanding when and where there is noise coming to a certain place will allow us to refine the systems, and not just myself and elements that I'm involved in, but for any event and anything that has to do with amplified sound, to allow a change to the system, because sound is fickle. It changes with wind. There's a lot of ways in way there are different audio waves, whether it's a C-rated audio or A-rated audio. It has to be the way that someone's singing from a microphone or the sub level that's coming out of a speaker. If we know a specific place on Hollow that there's an issue, that's something that we can actionably address.
Which is why we have that map. It's really not a prop, it's really a means for us to get those locations and it's hopefully an easy way for you all to provide.
So how are you going to, about traffic?
Actually, yeah, could you guys speak a bit, or could you guys speak a little
Use your human voice. Use your adult voice.
You know, if you get the call, the steps that actions you can take at 1 a.m. or not 1 a.m., 9 p.m. So you were mentioning sound levels. Is that communication that happens? And then my another thing is, one neighbor mentioned more programming in the park for our community or for the immediate neighbors. So is there a way that people can plug in and can you guys facilitate that? Like, can you contact Brooklyn Parkland? How do you do that?
Yeah, so those are kind of two separate questions. And the first is about sound, and I imagine what we're calling the hotline would act as the same way as what we've been doing for folks who contact us with our cell phones, which we actually do go to that location as it happens. And if someone's willing to talk to us, or like Lynn said, even monitor inside, that is something that we do and have done anytime we've received a complaint. So that's what we would be doing. And so we have had instances where we've gone and recorded. We have a database of recordings and decibel readings for every single event. And when that happens, there have been instances when we've turned the music down because it's a way that is at a level that is too loud, or it might inform a future production setup where, again, as Kyle said, you can manage things. Sound is something that you can manage from things like speaker direction or a lot of technical things that he knows more about than I do, so I would let him to speak to that. The second thing about community programming is that we provide a huge amount of community programming, mostly in stewardship programs throughout the neighborhood and on this site. More cultural programming is something that we're definitely hoping to do. I have a cultural background. I come from the arts. And so when I first started this job, I was really into the idea of a lot of cultural activations, a lot of public art. And to be honest, the pandemic changed my mind on that, in that I felt I wanted to use our resources toward direct services like horticulture and operations, so that our parks are clean and beautiful and of a certain standard. And once that happens, at that point we can activate them with programming. And I think we're on our way to doing that. If anyone's interested in doing an event, we do have an email address. It's book@nbkparks.org, where anybody can fill out a very simple form to host an event.
Where's the Queens Board president on this? Where's Donovan Richards on this? He oversees other side of the bridge. Where's his take on it? Where is Donovan Richards' take on this? Like Donovan Richards.
Reynoso's take. Reynoso. Maybe Reynoso. What does Reynoso? What does Reynoso have to think about this? I mean,
Do we have any other questions or comments from neighbors?
Well, why you? We vote here.
It's a provincial Lincoln wrestler.
Who's in charge of mastering music and the level of the sound? You said that it was 100 decibels.
He doesn't want to be
Huh?
He doesn't want to be
Yeah.
Would you say you're in the middle of the box?
Even if it has to be lower, then why do we have to hear it? Why do we have to have it blasting?
So if we measure the sound right now, it would probably be around 50 decibels just because of the traffic going by. So, when you're actually in a space, it's 80 just because of the traffic. So
We have a truck right here.
When you go inside of a space and you're standing in a vicinity with the speakers, it's at that point that it's 100 decibels, and that is for the people. And when the people who are attending it, right? When you leave the park and when you start to walk up here, that's what Lynn was describing, where if you're walking across the street, then what's the measurement? When you're walking down to the first intersection, what's the measurement? And by the time you walk here, you should not be able to hear anything. And so if you do, then we are here and we communicate with them. The event producers, so the folks putting on the show, are the ones who do the sound, right? They have the sound engineers, they're the ones manning the record Jimmy Jams.
We call the soundboard.
The soundboard.
Record Jimmy Jam.
But we, as the park manager, oversee that. And that's why we are the ones who go out into the neighborhood and manage sound so that we can say, this is too loud, turn it down. Or this intersection needs additional power, put another person here. We do work with the police department on these events too, both in traffic management and in event management. We would love to have more police resources, but we work with them on every single event, past a certain size.
So what about traffic mitigation? Won't you ban box trucks? From the box trucks, ban them from this side. We just heard it. They just came down here.
Should we ban trucks? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's impossible around here. It's an industrial zone.
The neighbors who have come tonight to share their feedback. I know Katie's going to lead a tour for folks who want to experience the full park. But I know that we've got specific addresses that we need to do more testing at for this woman on Monitor Street, and if anybody else would like to have sound testing at their door, then contact us. We will do the archives is committed to doing that for the remainder of the season. Please let Lynn know, is that right? Lynn will help make sure that happens. And it sounds like
I'm not upset. I'm just
better crowd management that we need to do on Apollo Street in particular. So we'll make that a big priority. If there are other streets where crowd management and noise and people are leaving from the shows are a problem, please let us know so that North Local Parks Alliance and their partners can follow up aggressively on that. Lynn is the right person to follow up with on specific issues so that we can follow up and try and make sure that they get better. There's a few more events this season, so we'll have an opportunity to get your feedback on how things work. If there are any issues, please call in real time so the North Brooklyn Parks Alliance can try and help and address the conditions. And then we'll follow up after this season and make and adjust for next year. But I really do want to thank residents from Beetle and Apollo, Monitor for coming out, and Queensland, many Queensland folks and Housemen for sharing their feedback and being with us tonight. And join the tour and let the North Brooklyn Parks Alliance team know if there's anything we can do. As the woman in the back, I think, said more eloquently than anyone else tonight, the resources that are generated from these concerts make a real difference in our parks and in the conditions that we all experience in our parks. And so it's not to say that we want to cause any issues in the neighborhood as a result of the events here. We don't. But this is a party with a purpose that really improves our experience and our parks and our community, including this park, where you're all many of the close neighbors and others get to enjoy it on a regular basis. So go check it out. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, council member, one more question. That's why I raised this point about a listing of the events.
Get that nigga. Kill him now, bro. Leave him.
Both did just to know what's coming.
Yeah. Next.
Working on our website.
One more question. Are you part of the government now? Because it seems like Wicked Wrestler, his office doesn't want to do their job, and he's delegating all responsibility to your nonprofit group.
We're what's called a public-private partnership. So we're a nonprofit organization. Internationally, that might be called a non-governmental organization or NGO.
Yeah, NGO.
Meaning exactly, it's not.
But this is becoming way too incestuous and integrated now. It seems like you're doing everything that you're supposed to do.
Well, that again, the concept of public-private partnerships and that systematic approach to the city isn't really part of the agenda right now.
It also seems like you're also doing the jobs of the state senator and the state assemblywoman wherever. And for some reason, they're not here and they should be here. It's unaccountable.
Staff is here.
Link, thank you. Link is over there. I want to take a tour. You want to take a tour? Let's take a tour. I'm taking a tour.
We already did the tour.
Let's right here. Let's link it right there. Link, I'm gonna get Link. She get Link. Yeah, real disrespectful, man. Like,
we only took Davis. You only have like 5 people here from the community.
real disrespectful, man. Like, real disrespectful guy, man. I didn't even like offended the guy.
Then my video stopped and I was asking that question.
Nah, I got the video. I got video. I get it. Get over it. The link is right. I got it. I'm gonna upload it later on.
Yeah, but
we should take the tour. I want to see what she say. We should take the tour. We had enough time. Let's take a tour. Let's take a tour with them. What they gonna do? I want to take a tour. The link is right there. So like I said, like, yo, I live in Brooklyn. I can vote in Brooklyn. And the funny thing about it with Lincoln is like he endorses Tony Reynoso, and I had to vote for Reynoso. Like, come on, bro. Like, if you endorse him, I'm not gonna vote for anybody you endorse him, bro. Like, I want to see what they see.
Well, now and then, they spend all the money on open streets. The stupid open streets. They spend the money on Arabics and Galaxies and people some money, dude.
He's the e-bike guy, right? You said the e-bike guy? JQ, that's the e-bike guy you said?
Huh?
That's the e-bike guy.
That's the e-bike guy from last year.
Oh, I mean from the Foley Square.
Foley Square. And also I saw him with the translational tournaments around the Streppo. That son of a bitch was pushing e-bike batteries. I asked him if his batteries were like UL certified, and he wouldn't answer.
Yeah, Lincoln right there. You should ask him a question. Lincoln's right there. Like, Lincoln's right. I might ask Lincoln, like, where's Reynoso?
The festival's coming. It's gonna go all night. The show ended.
No, I'm taking the tour. Yo, JQ, take a tour, bro. JQ, take a tour.
Yeah, I know. I am.
Ask Lincoln a question before you leave.
Yeah, I know.
I got a video, so don't worry about it.
I'm asking the same question.
Yeah. He's leaving now, by the way. He's over there, little clown, man. Like, he don't understand. Like, I live in Brooklyn. I could vote in Brooklyn. I could vote for the Brooklyn Borough president.
You're participating in a freaking civic hearing.
Yeah, I could vote in.
So you can ask a question.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nothing like, hey, another motorcycle on the Kosciuszko bike lane.
Yeah.
Another one. So at least 6 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Why are they still allowing motorcycles to ride on that shit?
I don't know why. But where's the Brooklyn Borough? I said, where's Queensboro president? Because where's the Queensboro president? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Where's Donald Richards on this?
Yeah. You know how Linky had to save his ass?
Yeah. I got it on camera.
Councilman Wrestler, just gonna delegate them to do your office's duties now?
I'm not sure what that reference is, but this event was for neighbors. You're welcome to attend.
Yeah, but we can vote here. But where's Reynoso about? Where's Donald Richards and Reynoso?
Thanks for appreciating.
Where's the Brooklyn Borough president about this? He didn't sponsor this event. He oversees. Why you not answer the question, man? Where's Reynoso? Where's Antonio Reynoso? Where's Antonio Reynoso on this? He don't.
And the neighborhood votes.
No, but hey, I vote in Brooklyn, bro. Lincoln.
It makes you less accountable. It makes you less accountable.
Lincoln, I vote in Brooklyn. You endorse Reynoso, I'm gonna vote against him. So it's like, dude.
Your office is supposed to answer these calls, not the non-profit,
You post.
man.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, man. Like.
Why is your office shirking responsibility? Why is it Emily Gallagher's office. Why is Chris Gonzalez's office shirking responsibility?
Yeah, Lincoln, come on,
Why
bro.
don't they answer their calls? Why do they got to rely on a nonprofit?
Nonprofit, bro.
And their 311 and their new 311 numbers.
Yeah, you're putting on a nonprofit, bro. I still got a video. Right?
That's the thing. 311 ain't gonna answer. But
You shaking hand with Kevin, bro. Come on, bro. Where's the Lincoln? Where's the Brooklyn Board president on this, man? Like, this is my borough, bro. Where's the Brooklyn Board president about this, man? Come on, man. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like,
I'm not letting a strange man into my house, especially since I live only with her. They're two.
where's our Brooklyn Board? He's leaving now.
Huh?
I'm so asking. Where's our Brooklyn Board president? Where's the? He's right there. Right there.
Yeah, I know.
Where's the Brooklyn Board president about this, Lincoln? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. Hey, where's Emily? Why couldn't she show up to this in person?
Yeah, where's Emily?
In what capacity are you asking?
Well, in like physical.
But I mean, like, are you constituent?
Fiscal.
Are you?
Why
Doesn't matter if you're a fiscal, you still pay our taxes. We're still a taxpayer, bro. Still a taxpayer. Still state official. State park.
She would be here.
People, everybody from every road driving over here.
Why is she
Come on.
delegating her
You guys
responsibility?
watch each other's videos?
No, I know you watch my videos. I know.
Question instead of like goofing on us.
I know you do because y'all guys getting upset. Like, Emily blocked me. Like, so y'all getting upset about it.
You just make jokes and like freaking avoid the issue. No, you're just like Eric Adams.
Thank you.
Emily Adams. Look at Emily Adams. Emily Gallagher, your boss, is just like Eric Adams. You're welcome. You're very.
Yeah, like, come on, bro.
You're
Like,
all unaccountable, man. Why do you need a nonprofit
to answer the question. Where's our Lincoln? Where's our Brooklyn Board president on this, man? Where's Reynoso? He didn't send out. He don't care about this.
Lincoln only cares that he appreciates.
Lincoln, where's Reynoso about this, man? Why don't you answer about Reynoso? Where's Reynoso? No, it's not about neighborhood event. We all affected by this, bro.
Isn't it a
Yo, bro.
event?
Yeah. You wanna
Enjoy your bike ride, Linky. Oh yeah. Remember Jacob Riley?
Yeah, bro.
When are you gonna support licensing e-bikes?
Yeah, Lincoln. What about licensing e-bikes, bro? Jump on the bell, Lincoln. Jump on intro 606.
Oh, that's what it is.
Intro 606. Jump on the bell, bro. We got these guys taking. Yeah. Lincoln, support intro 606. Support 606, Lincoln. Lincoln, support intro 606. Stop neglecting your community. Stop neglecting your community. I know you walk to the city bike, bro. Lincoln, stop neglecting your community, bro. Where's our Brooklyn Board president, man? Where's my Reynoso on this? He not saying not one damn thing about this, man. Where's Reynoso, bro? Where's our Brooklyn Board president, man? Support, and you taking an e-bike. Why don't you just a regular bike, Lincoln? An e-bike. Why don't you take a regular bike? Promote regular bikes, man.
It's a motorcycle.
Promote regular bikes, man.
You're both gonna ride motorcycles home, huh?
Yeah, you're taking an e-bike. Why don't you take a regular bike, man? Why don't you take a regular bike? A regular bike home, man.
Why don't you use the regular bikes? You know, see, look at this piece of crap I ride. I rode this all the way from South Queens.
Took the e-bike. Why there's no e-bike here, man? You took a regular bike? No.
What do you ride motorcycles for? I hope you have a nice
Like me
evening,
too, man. But you need to support intro 606, man.
You're not gonna ride that the wrong way, are you?
The right, won't ride the right way, man.
There he goes. City bike privilege.
He going the wrong way. He riding the wrong way. Him and Andrew riding the wrong way. They're driving the wrong way. Driving the wrong way. Right way. Thank you. Yeah, y'all don't care. I know y'all don't care. A photo op. Tonight you're gonna be like, I was out here today with these people and I'm supporting the community. Come on, bro.
Wrong way. I'm straddling because I'm not. It's opposite traffic. I think he just went opposite traffic.
Yeah, opposite traffic.
I think they want to make those ghost lights.
Mm-hmm.
That was good seeing that.
Yeah. And he's going back. All right, come on, bro.
No, man, you're supposed to walk those bikes.
Yeah, not.
You're supposed to walk it.
Not ride him, man.
Hey. Let's go. Hey, buddy. Hey, fellas. What's up, giggles?
Support the Bills, Lincoln. Linky, support the Bills. Intro 606.
Yeah.
Support Intro 606.
Priscilla's Law. Think about Priscilla Loki, man. A city bike murdered her. Hey, Lincoln. How did that guy get away with killing Priscilla Loki? How did that work? Why do city bike riders have privilege? Especially when they ride e-bikes like those. Wow, it's like we don't exist.
Yeah, they don't care.
They don't, because we're not from the neighborhood.
Not for the neighborhood. Come on, man.
Not for the neighborhood.
Not for the neighborhood. We're from Brooklyn. I grew up in Brooklyn.
This guy's a piece of shit.
Yeah, Andrew. Yeah, he lives with Emily, bro. He lives with Emily.
That's weird, man. He lives the same. That's somebody lives in the same building with his boss. I would never do that. I would move out immediately.
You said they just went all the way to the plaza just to talk. I'm going to talk with them too.
My leg hurts.
Yeah.
My leg just killed me. I rode all the way here. Look at this shit. This is what I use. This is what I use when these guys see a motorcycle.
Look at these sharp turns. Like, come on, man. It's loud as hell, but they won't say anything about that. There's always alternatives to drive.
What are they waiting for? Just go. What are you guys waiting for? We're not going to do anything yet. I wonder why they're waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Just go. What the fuck? They think I'm going to follow them home.
Yeah.
I can't catch up to those bikes.
Yeah.
Really, I can't.
I won't go on that tour with the people, by the way. I want to see what they talking about.
Yeah. All right.
No, you going to? No, they're not yet. They didn't leave yet.
Yeah, so we'll go where they go.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
These idiots to leave. You're the most unaccountable politicians I ever seen. Like
Yeah.
Lincoln, what's your network? Lincoln, what's your network? Are you as rich as Eric Adams?
Really?
Yeah, let me go.
Not a problem. Take it. I can't catch up with those bikes, man.
This is funny.
Well, where's our Brooklyn Borough president on this, man?
That's interesting. Well, you know what it is? Reynoso likes that music. That's the thing. He likes festivals and concerts and shit. That's why he wants this shit.
Yeah.
Reynoso doesn't give a fuck about no.
Lincoln, where's Antonio Reynoso?
Reynoso's a party guy. He's a party guy.
Yeah, he's a party guy. Where is Antonio Reynoso? We're gonna ask that question.
Eric Adams won't mind either because he's a party animal too. It's all he does is party and blast music and shit.
These guys picked an e-bike out of all bikes.
I know. I think they did that to piss me off.
Yeah.
They could have took regular bikes.
Yeah.
Wimps. E-bike. Those are the shittiest bikes in the world. I'm surprised they're wearing helmets.
Mm-hmm. I won't go.
I'll wait till they.
Yeah. My bad. Let me see they left. Let me check if they left. She's still around. She's still there. Yeah, I know.
That is Wilson Bridge. So we keep going down that way. The Clinton Halls, the what's called that?
Hall Street, the shelter.
Yeah, the Hall Street shelter.
Migrant shelter. Oh wow.
I went over there when they first opened that shit.
Yeah.
I can't believe how it's exploded. There weren't even that many people there when I went there. Cops were there. They were babysitting there, but it wasn't that bad. Now it's like 4,000, 5,000 people living there. That's more.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Oh, Lincoln. Hey, Lincoln, look behind you. Look behind you, Lincoln.
Look. Say something about that, man. Moped driver with somebody with no helmet.
Probably came from the fucking shelter. Those are elected officials. That's a councilman and that's a stooge for the assemblyman. And you're not supposed to be on.
Yeah, I think they about to take, I don't know what to tell you, but I'm gonna go back over there. This is like, these guys are fucking.
No, Councilman Wrestler, that's what I was talking to you about. You're doing nothing about the motorcycle riding, and that has a plate.
Yeah, I think.
That has a plate too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know?
Oh, they're going on a tour now. They're going on a tour. They're going on a tour. Bye, Lincoln.
You gotta do something about those motorcycles.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. I want to see what these fucking people are talking about. They're about to look like the rain. I don't know shit. Yeah. No, they're right there. Katie's on the tour. Katie's touring. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you for speaking up.
Welcome.
Because in one breath he's telling everybody he's for everybody, and the next breath if you call him out, he tells you to shut
Wrestler's
it.
one of the biggest liars in the world. He's also one of the richest people in city council.
Yeah.
I think he's worth millions.
Yeah. Worth $1 million,
I call
yeah.
him Linky.
Linky. We call him Linky. Yeah. Now let's catch up. Let's see what these people are talking about. You want to catch up? Yeah, your bike on, so it don't matter. I want to see. Huh? Yeah.
He doesn't like us.
Yeah, we don't like him either. I don't like stalkers. I do not like stalkers. I hate stalkers, so.
Lynn I like. Lynn the promoter I like, but she's a bit wrong about how the sound works and shit.
I want to see if she's touring. I don't care. I'm gonna upload tomorrow morning, so I gotta get some Wi-Fi. Let's say I got some good shit at home, then yeah.
Yeah, I love Katie's explanation how they're not a government entity.
They're not. I mean,
they actually
NGO. Yeah, they are.
Lincoln's freaking handling all responsibilities to them.
Yeah.
There they are now.
Yeah.
They're touring again.
No, they're she's showing a tour. She's literally, legitimately joking. Oh well. Can't get it up. I want to see what they see. We was here before. No, we're not. We're on a tour. You know what I'm saying? We're taking a tour with them. We're taking a tour with the people. I'm wearing a black shirt, by the way. I'm taking a tour. We're taking a tour with them. I want to see what these people are talking about. What? Oh yeah, industrial area. Secret Brothers. Waste Management. Oh yeah.
This is the time of day where the stench just. So that's,
yeah, like.
This is like the time of day where the stench just travels.
Yeah.
I hear music.
You hear it? No, I
didn't hear it. Well, that's interesting. Shit, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Actually, that's just music from one car just passing by.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's lit up.
So how you go to Mass Ave, right? There we go.
I'm not recording this because I don't have room on my phone.
I got enough for my phone. Don't worry. I got enough for my phone.
I have like so much shit to post.
The e-bike guy right there. Ask him a question.
Hey.
I have links on that. I might come back.
Oh, he's going back. We're going to take the tour. We're taking the tour with them, so.
this is just coming from the skaters.
Like cobblestone and shit. See, oh.
Snows his bike racks there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, what's up, man? Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah.
What's that mean?
See, I think she, yeah, he wearing a hoverboard. I think that's one of her Pinkertons. One of her Pinkerton. Her Pinkertons. They're a Pinkerton.
Yeah, it's a Pinkerton.
Yeah.
It's a Pinkerton on a dorky skateboard.
Yeah. Pinkerton? Yeah. So he. So yeah, he's on his hoverboard. I didn't see this like years. Probably like 6 years. Like since 2019, 18. So there's a park here. So they're showing the park. It's loud, you hear it. Yeah, but yeah, look at the everybody in Brooklyn, the world is yours.
Man, those things are cheap.
So yeah, that's her Pinkerton.
That's what I told you.
Yeah, and a hoverboard. I never saw this in my life. Never saw this in my life. Never saw this in my life. Yeah, I need to tell him to scale back. Why is it loud here? A Pinkerton and a hoverboard. Holy shit. It's fucking wild. Yo, we hear the noise, right? Yo, you hear the noise, man. JQ. You hear the noise, right? Loud, man. It's loud.
Those people fighting.
Huh? It's loud.
They used to go race here during COVID too.
I think that's one of our fucking loyals and shit. With the hoverboard.
That Pinkerton crashed into a goddamn post.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Look at that. And a motorcycle. Uh-oh. It's not good. Oh, wheelies.
Yeah. Hey, it's loud, man. Yeah.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
That's loud. That shit's gonna carry. That's a
Yeah. Guy doing wheelies. Yeah. Yeah. Can't even hear yourself. Yo.
That's the car.
Yeah. You should ask you some questions, man. Like. Why are you calling NYPD? Why don't you call it? Can you call it NYPD? Can you call the NYPD to shut this down? Can you call the NYPD to shut this down? It is loud. Who, the 90, the 90th and 94th? Okay. We gotta get 94th for this.
That looks nice. And that's just the car.
Yeah, and I don't think. See, they're supposed to go to iguanas. They're not. And those guys are shady. I think there's shady shit going on. I don't blame you not going back there. It's shady shit, man. Real shady shit. Some shady people. That's some weird shit. Like they went all the way to Greenpoint and do that. Wow. I don't blame them. They supposed to go to iguanas. They didn't even go to iguanas. Because it's dangerous. You don't know what's back. You don't know what's back there with those two. Those are dangerous. Dangerous.
Because I remember they were throwing during the pandemic, people were throwing fucking pages in.
Yeah.
And I remember making news because people were like, "Whoa, you're supposed to distance and shit. You're not supposed to have concerts."
Yeah. Yeah, those are dangerous people, man. You never know. Like the 94th precinct oversees that. I'm not going back there to get no license plates. Huh?
Oh look! Oh shit!
What happened?
What happened? Look, donuts.
Yo, they doing donuts.
They come in here and do donuts.
Yeah, I want to ask. You supposed to close them. Why the park's not closed? Oh, by the way, let's ask why the park not closed. Why the park's not closed right now? Why the park's not closed? Cars can come inside and do donuts. See the skid marks on the floor.
Yeah,
at sunset. That's
carnival tracks here.
I mean, we try to make that as much as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Donuts.
You got to put locks and stuff on there, like locks. Oh, wow, that's crazy. They need to put locks. We have to call Hoku about that. You got to call Hoku. Get the locks for it. Call Captain Hoku.
Yeah.
And
you mentioned it was a derelict park. This is another reason why.
The state cops come too for these events too, or what?
We do a pretty good job at keeping things like car parties or
This is a state park, so what if the state cops come too? True NYC comes too? The state police come here too? The state cops, like troop.
Yeah, usually the troopers come out.
Yeah, if it's a state park, the troopers supposed to come out.
Troopers come out, so they actually direct traffic. They actually take tolls by the.
Yeah, like we're not going back. They're not going back there. That shit's dangerous. You know who's those two?
So we learned a lot here. They're still using this for freaking car parties and to do donuts and shit. That's fucking wild.
Yeah, we supposed to go past that,
funny. Like,
past that to the iguanas, but you don't know who's there, who's over there.
Yeah.
I think they wait for Lincoln. Yo, I think they wait for Lincoln. I think Lincoln might come down here and shit. Yo, I think they wait for Lincoln. We should wait. They're coming up, bro. Wait, now, we gotta wait. Let's wait.
Yeah, it's Velasquez's guy, right?
Yeah, the Velasquez guy. Yeah, I think they probably coming down. Huh? Huh? Ain't gonna do shit.
The idiot on the one wheel.
Yeah, let me go back there. Let me see what they talk about. You can hear it from a mile away. But if you ever drive over the bridge, guys, it's like you can fucking hear it. If you drive over the Cruz-Lugo bridge, you can fucking hear it. Like you can hear the bridge over the Cruz-Lugo. It's fucking ridiculous. Turn your, like people say, if you turn your radio off, and you drive over the bridge, you can hear these motherfucking bastards. Hey, where the hell is our Queensboro president about this? The Queensboro president too.
Why do you think Donald Richards has to be here? Because this is Brooklyn, right? Actually, no, Brooklyn, Queens, that's right.
Yeah.
That's the Brooklyn side, though. So, apparently, my question about Reynoso really disturbed, because apparently they have, like, conflicts or something about stuff like this.
Yeah.
And Lincoln, of course, he's a this jerk off who says he's regulatory captured by every damn lobbyist.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to do his job.
Yeah, so I don't think they're going back there. They females. I don't blame them. You don't know who those two. Yeah, I'm not trying to say they have bad intentions, but they doing bad shit right now. But you never know what's in people's heads.
Yeah,
people are deep. People are sick of this world.
I don't want to come out here at night, but it'll be a lot safer with the Chutney Festival.
Yeah. Oh, they protect themselves. So.
That's Long Island City.
LIC over there. You see the Altice building. They used to be Citibank. Now they sold to Altice.
I remember when you can always see the Citibank building. Now it's all
it's now Altice
towers.
Yeah, 5 points.
Luxury public housing.
Yeah, 5 points. Stuff like that.
The 4218 bullshit.
So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, we gotta make sure like I got my cat. They can't say anything. No one can say anything. But it's just like, yo, yeah, she had. Yeah, the e-bike guy. I think they're going up. Oh yeah, say like I said, these parks they be getting like $10 million for it, but they only spend like $500,000, and they pocket $950,000, $9.5 million, $9.5 billion, and then they just pay taxes. The money that they know, like the government might crack down, might start investigating them and shit, and they make sure they take taxes. There's a lot of dirty shit that's going on. You gotta understand definitely gotta understand what happens, right? They'll spend as much money as they can, save the money over, make sure they pay the state and federal, and they pocket the rest. Because if you don't pay your federal and state, they'll easily lock you up and pay for any contracts. They have a lot of guys. They want all that money, but they don't pay state and federal and local taxes. Get your accountant, pay them a mill, pay them some of my money to do your accounting. You're gonna get locked up for it. But it's a bullshit park, bro. Yeah, I get it. She treats them good. Like I said, she know how to treat people good, so they're gonna protect her. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I'm not mad at that. I mean, they treat her good. She treat them good. Probably let them in the park and shit at nighttime. They not committing the most damage, so they gonna try to protect her. I get it. I'm not mad at these niggas. That's what it is.
You gotta stare down.
Yeah.
See you later, hipsters.
Yeah, I'm not mad at these guys at all. Just. Good. So she probably let these guys come in. They probably hop over the gate. See this is not good. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is not good. Look, this is not a good. Look, JQ, look. This is not a good. This is like they need to lock it. This is a.
That's a state issue locked. Look at that. I wouldn't lock that with my sneak. I wouldn't put that sneakers. I wouldn't put that lock on my old pair of sneakers.
So this is.
Well, it's an American lock, so it's quality, but this is like a gym locker lock.
This is what y'all do to lock it? This is crazy. That's not good. So yeah, like I mean, just like I said, this is what it is. So you have bike racks, shit like that. They make sure people don't park in front of it. People don't care. They got a small car, they'll get inside there. They don't give a fuck. Ask how a Mini will work. Like you buy a mini car, that could get inside those two pillars. So yeah, they control. See, you said like the logo there. They control the park. They oversee the park.
Emily Gallagher should be.
She ain't okay. Unless it's a buffet, she'll probably come. Unless it's a buffet, Emily Gallagher will probably show up at a buffet. Unless it's a buffet, she'll.
What's her name? That Mousketeer, socialist Mousketeer, Kristen Gonzalez.
Yeah, she ain't showing up either. She don't give a fuck.
This is a state issue. I mean, it's so lazy. It's so lazy of them not to show. It's pretty pathetic.
They don't care. They put their tag on. They put their tag on, and that's it.
Yeah, Yeah, they just said they just wanted to like transfer all the responsibilities to the freaking to the nonprofit. Think they'll do something.
Yeah.
But you're making the nonprofit part of the government and shit. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's freaking wrong.
Yeah, I think yeah, it's Great Park. I know y'all don't see it. Y'all give money to the state, but it's like, what they doing with it? I mean, they give the he's from federal. He works for Velasquez.
Hey, what's Velasquez's stand on e-bikes?
I don't think she give it. I don't think she
license e-bikes.
I don't think she even know what an e-bike is. She's so old. I'm not sure this is her age, guys.
She is one of the ancient ones.
She's so old. I don't think she care about what. She don't even know what e-bike is. What's an e-bike?
Oh, that's her freaking smoke. That's her cheap.
Yeah, cheap stab. Yeah.
I really don't see any hope of her.
Oh no.
And you know the thing is, a lot of these elected officials, they have like Nimrods like advising them.
Yeah.
I mean, I met Mark Levine's fucking chief of staff. That guy was a moron.
Oh yeah, a lot of people,
especially a real hard time and shit, you know.
Yeah, a lot of them more. I mean, like for board president or like for council.
It seems like any of the progressives, any of the so-called progressives or liberals and shit, all of them have like asshole chiefs of staff and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, Emily Gallagher's fucking Andrew. That guy's he's proud to be a dick.
Piece of work.
He goes out. He just goes out to be a dick.
Yeah. Crazy. But yeah, I make sure they safe too. Like I said, I know, like I said, shit because of how we crashed the event, they treat us funny. But it's like, yo, I never spoke to her in my life before that situation. I never called anything like that.
I think we conducted ourselves pretty well.
Pretty well.
We were never actually taking our question seriously.
Yeah. Pretty well. It's dark. They got lighting. They got lighting. Cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I hate that term. You're good. What the fuck does that even mean?
I know.
I hear people say that. I'm like, you're good.
Oh yo. Oh, she'll take a little photo op and shit.
Oh really?
With the media.
Yeah, so let him take the photo op. Let him do it. They're just taking selfies. No big deal.
Yeah.
No big deal.
See, she got her Pinkerton walking up right now with his little fucking.
Because you know what's funny? Look, MBK is taking crap for all this when. Why didn't the state do this? Why didn't the city do this and shit?
City won't do a thing unless it's a time. Okay, it's time to photo op. They'll do anything, but other than that, they don't do shit.
I mean, how can you say that like you're independent of the government, you're non-profit when you're getting obviously
government money
to do this.
State, federal, and local.
It's not a partnership. It's actual government. You're actually part of the government.
Yeah, she didn't even send me the link. She didn't even send me the link of the fucking town hall she had. I know she runs the emails. She be running. I know she's like.
Well, maybe you should call their new number.
I think that's
the 311. Their version of 311.
Hey, so you hit Maspeth, right?
Huh?
How you get home?
I get home. I get home through Metro. Actually, I think it's a little bit of Maspeth.
Yeah.
But mostly Middle Village.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's about it. Middle Village.
So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like it's just what it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So they didn't want to see that. See, it gets so crazy. You don't know who people are. They didn't even go to like the iguanas. They supposed to hit the end of the iguanas. They didn't hit the iguanas because you don't know who's over there.
Yeah. Oh, there goes the truck. Why didn't it take a bite?
She'll probably hop in that truck with them right now and shit. But
why didn't they use cargo bikes?
Yeah.
And that's the end of the show.
Yeah, it's the end of the show. End of the road and everything. Everybody's safe. We didn't harass them. We didn't bother them.
What the hell?
We asked the right questions. That's what Lincoln got mad about.
Silly questions either.
Yeah, Lincoln got mad about. Asked about the trucks. Like, why don't you be on the truck so loud? 80.
Yeah, they hate trucks. I thought there'd be a question who would like and shit.
Lincoln's a piece of crap, and he knows that.
That's right.
He's piece of work.
Good night. Nice meeting you.
Good night. Take care. Take care, guys. Take care.
You should come to Putney.
Oh yeah.
Well, I live very far away, and this is my transportation. This is my transportation.
We needed tickets. That's the thing. You let you get us in with the. If you. All right, I got you. Let me in. If I see you on Sunday, let me in. All right. Cause it ends at 9 o'clock that night. I could probably, after 5 o'clock, I probably could swing down. I could probably come down over here from Queens.
Who you are now. You're the
Yeah.
I realized it way after.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
It's nice to meet
yeah,
you in
same to
person
you.
because
Same to
I
you.
feel like everyone's very like weird around you.
Yeah.
But
That's how I say they people want to hear. That's why.
because what?
I say they people want to hear. That's
I mean,
why.
That's pretty much my special.
So yeah, but if I come at 5 o'clock, let me in. After the event at 5 o'clock, let me in. I'll probably swing by here.
Yeah.
The
If
chutney.
you want to chill, text
Yeah,
me.
I got you. I have your number. I can't put the number here. I don't have your number.
It's a daytime thing.
No, I'll find you. You weren't. You gonna be in the back or in the front? How you
I
working?
am freaking everywhere.
I'll find you somewhere.
You'll find me.
I'll find
I'm
you.
always walking around. Or ask security, they'll call me over.
Yeah, I got it. Lynn, right? Yeah, I'll be over. I got you. Thank you.
So it's like Lollapalooza. That starts early in
It's like there. I think they're doing like 4 to 10. So it's not crazy.
that's
And they lost Sabita Singh and they lost Robbie B, so it's gonna be nobody out there.
I mean, please come because I'm just worried that there won't be a ton of people for them until then.
I'ma see what it is.
There'll be a big show.
There'll be a big chutney, and they got.
Everybody from my neighborhood is going to show up.
Yeah, they gonna be wild.
It's going to be real. It's going to be lit.
Alright, that's great.
I just hope it's not lit in a bad way.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a lot of events. I mean, honestly, out of the 72 maybe shows I've done here so far, I have to say there's only been one that was like,
Don't I remember what happened here? During the height of COVID pandemic.
oh, that's a legal rave.
Yeah, there was a legal rave there, and I'm like, everybody was like, oh, well, what's going on here? You're supposed to distance and shit like
Yeah,
that.
that
You know
was-
what? In retrospect, though, that legal rave showed that COVID was like, what's the word for it? God damn it, I forgot the word for it. It was like natural. It was immune. Everybody was immune to it.
But you were also outside. So
Yeah,
I'm sure
and
that
also
was
outside.
really helpful.
The same thing with the George Floyd protest. That showed that there was natural immunity and shit.
Yeah.
You know,
And
like,
a lot of those people said they did wear their masks, which I thought was
yeah, even though that turned
even though
out
they
to
were
be,
outside.
Yeah, and also the mask turned out to be bullshit too. But you know, another story. Everybody wound up okay.
Well, it's nice to
All right,
actually
Sadie.
shake your hand.
Yeah, same to you. Thank you.
I'm sorry
Thanks
if
for, no. It's okay. It's okay. Trust me.
I didn't realize actually who you were.
No, it's okay. It's all right. Thanks for hospitality. I appreciate it. But I hope to come Sunday. I mean to that. I hope you do. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. I got you. Thank you. Take care. All right. Take care, guys. So we're out of here. Oh, I'm gonna hit a fucking rock, man.
These rocks.
Oh my God! I almost literally hit a rock. But yeah, it's all good. It was a great time. They treat us good. I'm not. Like I said, they shut that chutney shit. It's not about race. It's not about race.
I thought it was.
Well, it's not about race, guys. Like I said, they really concerned about how we're concerned. But they, like I said, they were so scared that of going to the other side. But the Guanasat with a New Crown Creek, they didn't even go the other side because they didn't know who those two guys were. And I said that 94 precinct overseas, they need to fix that. 94 precinct, y'all need to fix that. I know y'all watching, but it's crazy. But shout out to JQ, he's the man. He shuts it down, shuts NYC down, man. They all scared of him.
Linky especially, he doesn't like me at all.
Yeah.
I don't do anything. Jesus Christ.
I don't know
I
why.
ride a bike like him.
Yeah.
I thought he would like people like me.
Yeah.
I ride a bike. I'm liberal.
So we was here since like 5 something. I was like, we come out and see what this shit's about. Lincoln got all upset and shit like that, and
Linky didn't want to show up. He was like waiting for 20 minutes and shit.
yeah. We got that on video. We started
Oh,
start to the
funny.
end. But I'm gonna see how Chutney is on Saturday. I was like, she said she'll be in.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna see that.
It's gonna be lit.
It's gonna be
very
really lit.
It's gonna be
Sunday,
really lit.
Sunday at MBK.
I'm not a fan of music, but it'll be lit.
Under the K Bridge. I think it starts at 2 o'clock. I think it starts at 2.
Yeah.
Chutney under the park. Chutney under the K.
There's also a chutney festival. There's also a chutney happening at a nightclub on Rockaway Boulevard too in South Ocean Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all y'all like chutney music, like the Guyanese and the Trinidadians and Indo-Caribbeans, please show up, man.
That's
Buy a
huge.
ticket. I'm getting it for free. I'm getting it for free. I gotta just come here. But please buy a ticket because they need support. And MBK, like I said, me and Katie, we have like I said, I never say dick back to her, but because of that part between me, him, and that Berry Street bullshit, she yelled out against me. So I understand, but like I said, like it's just a start. Nothing crazy happened today. We started from.
With this light.
Yeah.
Stupid ass light.
So yeah, it's just been a great day, guys. Shout out to JQ LLC. He was here. We started. We finished. That's Lincoln. Like I said, Lincoln's all a piece of shit. Piece of shit. Lincoln. Oh, neighbors only, motherfucker. Like if I was to buy a ticket to Chutney or any events for MBK, then I'm a neighbor. Come on, bro. Stop playing around, bro. We all in the state because every.
It's ironic how he just wanted to take neighbors' questions, but his office doesn't answer them.
Yeah.
He doesn't answer their calls.
He doesn't.
He only wants to talk to the neighbors when it's fucking expedient for him and shit.
Yeah.
He wants to talk to the neighbors, so he doesn't want to talk to us. But in real life, when he needs services and shit, he doesn't answer his.
Yeah. The people's like they say, "Yo, thank God free." I know.
Chris Gonzalez, shame on you two. Freaking.
They didn't even show up to it.
You two freaking for
I didn't say y'all put your name on it. Y'all put your cosign on it with the tagging, but y'all should have been showing up for this. But they said they're gonna have another event in 2-3 months, in about 2 to 3 months after the shit. But you never know what they will do. And tonight, I think Lincoln didn't want to cancel it because the people wanted. He knows he needs their votes next year. Yeah, so it's just what it is, guys. Like I said, make sure he gets home, get his way safe. I'm going myself. I gotta find my.
Yeah, where the hell are you? Where the hell are you gonna get on? Where's the bus stop?
Or train stop, like probably Grand Street, some shit like that.
Oh yeah. Actually, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna train home too.
Huh? What train?
I believe it's the L. Isn't the next train? Isn't the nearest train the L train or the G train?
Yeah. Or you can take the L to the G to the A. You
can take both trains. Yeah, to do both trains.
Oh, it's like I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the Hoyt.
Oh, you skip. Oh, and then take the G, take the A, and you're good.
Yeah, exactly.
So you have a phone, bro. You should have directions, man.
Yeah, I got directions. Also, I know the areas.
All right, so
I delivered around here too.
Yeah, so like I said, this is a beautiful area, guys.
Yeah, I delivered around here last night in the fucking rain.
Yeah.
People actually tip around here.
Yeah, so you have all the bikes here and shit. It's crazy, man.
Oh, Morgan. I think there's a train station near here.
Morgan
Avenue.
Yeah, so it's probably over that door. Yo, the train station over here, bro? The train station? The train station.
Train station?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right? Yeah.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the. Since you're filming, I'll look at the transit map. So I know there's a Morgan. I think there's a Morgan. I thought it was gonna be boring, but when the residents started complaining and shit, then it made a lot more sense.
Yeah. They had a right to complain, bro. They had a right to complain.
There's that stupid.
So yeah, so you have a mini mart here. Like I said, like it was a great time. Like I said, if you drive, then you hit somewhere. Yeah, you hit down here, you're good. This is what Morgan right here. This is Morgan here, right? So they doing movie shows and shit. Like,
here we are. We are in Greenpoint. Yeah, we're officially in Greenpoint. Let's find those oh wait, no, that's a shop. Oh look, Queens is busy. I'm very far away from there. That's the highway. Oh brother.
You can take Nassau if you want to. I might do that.
Yeah. Yes, Nassau should be near here, right? We're very far away.
We go over the map and shit. Like I said, like today we didn't do anything crazy, man. Like we want to act like that and fucking Lincoln being a dickhead and shit like that.
Yeah, Lincoln, what an unaccountable coward he is. I can't believe how horrible he is. Just horrible. NTA. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Nassau Avenue. That's right. Why does it say closed?
No, it's open. Just spin over.
Yeah,
go, scroll left.
No, that's it.
Right there. Yeah, wait. Let me do it for you. I'm gonna hold your phone, my nigga. I'm going with his phone and shit. We want Nassau. All right, let's hit Nassau.
Yeah, Nassau. That's. I don't know why I said it's closed.
All right, flip it over.
Yeah. Let me...
No, flip the.
Oh shit.
Flip it.
Oh, yeah, right. There we go.
No, flip it. Now take that out. Yeah. Exit. Now X the whole shit. Just press the X right there. Okay. And now put Nassau.
Nassau. Whoop. Yeah, there he is. Oh, 0.4 miles, not far away. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, here it is right here. Avenue, Manhattan Avenue. We're not far away. We're like 7 blocks. Yeah, we're like 7 blocks away.
No, hold on. Hold on, let me do it. Yeah. Let me add a fucking... Hold on.
Yeah, it was right there.
There you go. Nassau Avenue, Manhattan Avenue. So directions will be what?
Yeah, there we go. 5 minutes away.
15 minutes. Oh.
Yeah, it's not that far away.
No, 5 minutes.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, here we are.
So put the directions if you can.
Direct start.
Go.
Stupid. Oh my God. Here we are. There we are, right here. Oh, Driggs. We're nearby Driggs.
Yeah, so
Actually,
Driggs.
This is it right here.
Morgan and Driggs. So where we're going?
Yeah, we're going this way.
You going that way?
Yeah, that's Greenpoint. So,
all right, cool.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, thank you.
Let's
Let's
get
go.
that G-train.
Yeah, take the G to the A, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Shaquille, like I said, they can't say we harassed them and shit. We were being real nice today, man. We everything got shut down, and like I said, Sunday if I can't make it to the chutney tonight, I'm gonna get in, see how I said, but I probably get in and shit like that for free. I'm not paying a fucking. I mean, you heard it first. You heard it in the video, bro. Like I mean, we try. Like I said, we're not here to divide and like link each other. We're trying to unite the night area, man. We're trying to make it.
I'm just trying to inform.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I came, because I told them like the chutney shows, they can get wild and shit. The aftermath of the shows can get wild.
Yeah, they can get real wild. You saw.
And I told her that, you know. I mean, and she actually took me seriously.
Yeah, they can get real wild. Hope for God there's like no bad element that's there that Sunday, and somebody gets shot, and we had to have a vigil there. Like I said, I pray it doesn't happen. I pray.
Somebody did get shot at that nightclub where they're gonna have that chutney show too. But
What nightclub?
Rockaway Boulevard. Caribbean Heat, I think it's called.
Yeah, today is Guyana month, so there's a lot of Guyanese shit going on this month. I'm not saying in a bad way, but
no, it isn't a bad way. It's basically like the whole nation is in my neighborhood and shit.
yeah, everybody. Suriname, Trinidad, and then Guyana.
Yeah.
So.
And that's why Rakujamar won.
Yeah, that neighborhood changed. Miller didn't see that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're walking up to Morgan Avenue. We gotta find a spot. But like I said, guys, we did the right thing today. It's what it is. Like,
yeah, I don't break my fucking word. I tell what I'm telling when I ask and shit. I fucking stick to the issue.
Yeah.
I stick to. I don't fucking deviate and shit.
Yeah, and plus there's another going
If you gotta hear a
so.
freaking question you don't like, you gotta hear it anyway.
Yeah.
But I have no ill intentions to these people.
Yeah.
You know, I fervently disagree with what they're doing.
Like I don't like the whole grudges. It's just like
that menu they had of their little like remodeling, remaking in the neighborhoods and shit of their neighborhoods.
The BQE's right there, bro.
It's just too much.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not realistic. First of all, the only way that shit's gonna happen if cars don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
And that's not happening. And I like how they had they try to divert the issue. They try to deflect from the issue, the noise.
Yeah.
That was the stupidest shit.
Yeah, and I like people say thank you, say yeah, I do, I appreciate you. I mean, trust me, I have to learn to really say welcome people, but I mean, I do, because like yeah, you see how you switched up when he asked you about with the borough president, like what's up with Richards and Reynoso.
There's definitely friction.
Yeah.
There's definitely friction going on there.
Uh huh.
I think there's a lot of schism going on.
Yeah, Reynoso like the party.
With the Brooklyn Dems and shit.
Yeah, he liked the party.
Yeah.
He likes to Reynoso is conflicted because he know.
Yeah, Reynoso, he kisses his gentrifiers, but he also knows what his base is.
Yeah.
What his original base is.
Yeah. It's county.
Yeah.
He knows county.
Oh, I know this park. Oh yeah, it was here. This is the Rain Barrel Park.
Yeah.
It's the Rain Barrel Park. Holy shit.
Yeah, Miguel.
This way Lincoln didn't want to show it, so I left.
Yeah.
Yeah, McGorlick.
McGorlick. Yeah, he knows his base. He's screwed. Yeah, I was here. I was here earlier. Oh yeah, the L train's not that far. Yeah, the L train's not that far.
Yeah.
You can take the L train to Bedford.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I don't know where I'm at.
Actually, L train, the Queens. L train is.
You can take the L to Junction. Take the L to the Junction. Take the L to the Junction and you're good. Yeah. That's what I'll do. I take the L to the Junction and that's it.
Very reliable. That's why I want to gentrify.
Yeah, Bedford's not that far from there.
That's why I want to gentrify that neighborhood.
Because I was here before and then now I know where I'm at. Go here, cut over, and you're there. A lot of e-bikes.
Yeah,
a lot of shit. Yeah, not fucking.
Licky made sure of that because Licky knows his constituents. They're addicted to speed.
Mm-hmm.
They're addicted to lithium.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, Lincoln got upset like.
He did not want to answer about the Bob Holden.
No, he didn't.
God damn. Mr. Oh, we have to be safe. We have to keep our streets safe.
Crazy, right?
I see like 20 fucking city bikers a day breaking the fucking law.
So they gonna let me, because they get.
I once saw this city bike rider on the damn e-bike on 9th Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
He cut off a woman and pushing a fucking baby in a carriage.
Yeah.
Literally, it was like something out of a fucking comic book.
Yeah. So.
I thought that was the most villainous shit I ever seen.
Yeah, but I mean.
I wanted to catch him, but the motherfucker was going 30 mph.
So yeah, it's just what it is. I mean, like, oh no, it's too dangerous. You have no helmet on. It's not worth it. It's just.
Well, I always want. That's the thing.
Once we hit the MTA, they keep us safe. Certain.
I don't ride with a helmet and shit because I can never find
Once you
one
hit
that
the
fits.
MTA, that's once we don't like the way they do the shit congestion pricing, guys. You just gotta be. Sometimes you gotta pick your poison, right? It's like when you drive a car, when you're driving drunk, then what's better? You get arrested, $100 ticket for jumping the turnstile. They still let you on anyway because you're so drunk you fall over the turnstile to give you a ticket, or you pay $25,000. You take $10,000 to $25,000 to get out of DWI. Just like you ride a bike, guys. If you like, all right, Mr.
Bike is, I say, it's my version.
It's
And
cheaper.
also, there's no way to get over here by train.
It's cheaper to pay $275, like I said, or get a $100 ticket for like jump the turnstile, than to or get arrested. I mean, they might arrest you. Yeah, but if you get busted with a car, $100 ticket. But it's cheaper to pay $100 than to pay $100,000 for a surgery, bro. I'm telling you this right now, guys. You gotta pick your poison sometimes. Sometimes the cheap poison is better than the bad poison. I'm not trying to say it in a bad way, but just so Emily Gallagher's still here, by the way. So yeah, where are we now? Humboldt and Driggs, right?
Huh?
Humboldt and Driggs. All right, so
Yeah, Humboldt.
so yeah, like I said, you gotta pick your poison, guys. Like I mean, you got.
He was working here last night.
Mm-hmm.
He was working here last night. Got tipped twice.
That's good.
Yeah.
They give you cash tips or?
No, it goes in the app and
Fuck.
shit.
They should give. They start giving cash. The problem is everybody push, but they don't give cash tips no more. They hate that shit. Uber hates that shit. They hate cash tips. So they put the speed limit 15 miles per hour. That's why Samuel's already the law, but there's a law in the city county. They try to put that law like if you have if you want to change the speed limit, you gotta give people 30 days to social support. They go against it. So Samuel's law. Oh wow. There's a lot of Emily here.
Oh God.
Emily, that's like
Hey, Kristen. You see that one with Kristen with her eyes
Yeah.
looking up?
Yeah, that's the progressive look.
Hey, you Betty Boop. You got your eyes.
Turn
looking
your
up and shit.
neck, turn your head to your left, and you're there.
Yeah.
So you have a barbershop here. There's a LGBT barbershop called Exhibit.
Oh, all the colors are there.
Mhm, yeah. Oh, yeah,
I
this
get the plus and the other two letters. I forgot what they were.
LGBTQIA plus.
Oh, IA plus.
IA plus now. Asexual. I don't know what the other one
I don't get
means.
that.
So yeah, more Monger's plate. So they sell like.
You know what's funny? I get freaking I get correspondence on the X and shit about that
Yeah.
flag, and people hate that flag. Like the gays don't like that version of the flag.
Yeah, like the gay flag should be is rainbow.
That came out there. I think that came out like right after the freaking AIDS thing and shit.
Yeah, that's the real flag. That's the flag I support. All this this other transsexual shit. I like my transsexual. It's like they just
They're
trying to include people.
forever,
They're
but
trying to
but
include
the
people.
thing is,
in
like,
stuff like that.
they're making it political and shit.
Yeah.
Making it way too political.
Yeah, so they try to include people in that. That's not
Yeah.
good. Don't get me wrong. I support my LGBT. I support my gay people and my trans and like that. But it's like, you can't change that flag to a flag where it's like, even the gay people
Well,
like that
the
shit.
thing is, the T was already included, so why add the other ones?
Yeah, I know.
That makes no sense.
But they turned it, and they had some other flag where it's like a circle.
And the plus. I mean, what's that?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's from a calculator and shit.
Oh, we're near it. So we're on McGinnis, by the way. This is not McGinnis.
McGinnis.
This is not.
God, we better be careful.
Wait. This is not McGinnis. Yeah, this has been.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this has been getting. No, this is. Wait, this is Driggs and.
Yeah, Driggs in McGinnis Boulevard.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, it's so dangerous here. Oh,
Yeah.
we better hurry up.
Mhm.
Oh God, what will we do? We're trapped.
Yeah. Bro.
Red light.
So the BQE right there, you see McGinnis right there, and BQE is here. So this is BQE, guys. This is McGinnis Boulevard. This was technically should make, like I said, the Simpkins and Victoria they didn't do the right thing, but everybody else is like, yeah, they should have made this the big. I don't want to talk about that, but like I said, this is a real controversial topic because they want to put like a bike lane and shit like that, and you put a bike lane here, then it's going to destroy the business around the area, pushing down the cut. Because there's a big development over there, like a movie studio, and then what they want to do is get rid of the movie studio, and you got to put a bike lane here because the trucks can't turn. Yeah, the trucks can't turn, and the trucks can't turn. They lose all the business, and they force to sell. That's the goal for McGinnis. It's not about street safety. It's about appeasing developers. It's all land grab.
Yeah, like that. Look at that building there.
They want to they want to get rid of this and make it like that. Get rid of this. Get rid of this and make it like that. That's their goal.
It doesn't even look like it's done. Oh, actually, it is.
Yeah, it's done. Yeah, it's crazy.
That is incredible.
That's the new way of building. It's like these cheaply made buildings, but they sell high.
It's out of context. You got this and it's next to this.
Yeah, I know.
That's ridiculous.
It's cheap. It's cheaply made buildings.
Yeah, that's the point.
Cheaply made buildings. The materials of the buildings are like crap. But you got to keep it par enough to like stay in compliance.
They got like a goddamn staff. They got like a goddamn roof over there.
Cheap buildings, cheaply made. Yeah, cheaply made buildings. They sell it for high. You gotta make like $100,000, $250,000 a year. Live places like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's another thing. These new buildings that are coming out, the apartments are gonna be way smaller.
Yeah, way smaller because they want everybody to live in a box.
Little more housing. That's what they mean. Little.
Yeah. Yeah, they want more housing, but the housing is trash.
Yeah, and the housing is small. They're like little dorms. They want everybody.
Barbershop here.
All those gentrifiers, you know, when they came to these fucking towns, they were living in little apartments. They were paying like $2,000 a month and shit.
Yeah.
So that's the model for the new freaking apartment stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, some will be affordable, like maybe 700, 800. The AMI is going up, so it's not gonna be 600.
So it's like a luxury dentist, by the way. You want luxury dentistry, and it's like, yeah, they changed it. Yeah, it's like ridiculous. So.
What's with the tires here? Look at this shit. Holy shit. Holy shit, this is free. Holy shit. Oh, one's bent.
Yeah.
You know, I actually need tires.
So Warsaw's right here. Warsaw's a club. This is the club, the bar called Warsaw.
Look at this.
Shout out to Warsaw, they get it in.
Hold up.
So we're in, this is Warsaw. This is like one of the most popular clubs and bars in Greenpoint. Like, this is like a institution for like Polish shit. Like, shout out to my Polish people here because they get it in, man. Polish people don't play that shit, man. They'll stomp your ass out in a fucking heartbeat. You fuck with the Polish people, bro.
You're gonna watch me pick up refuge. I'm gonna recycle these tires and shit. And that's actually some of these are very good. This is called recycling.
Yep. So there's a lot of garbage here. Like Warsaw, that's like one of the most popular clubs. Oh, it's a bike club. It's a bike shop here.
Yeah, it's a bike shop.
I think they'd probably get rid of those tires. I think if people, they're still on shoes, people be out here like nothing.
Ow! Well, forget it. Nah.
You don't want
it? Nah, you know why that shit sticking out of there? There's like metal sticking out of there.
Yeah, that's probably the reason why. Like, they get rid of it, put it out here for garbage, and they come pick it up.
Sometimes they throw out really quality stuff.
Yeah, that's what people hunt.
I found a couple of fucking good wheels too. Like wheels worth like $100 and shit.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's what everybody hunt. The popular thing, disposable is Polish National Home, one of the most institutional clubs and like social spots ever to come out. You support the Polish community. So you got a rubber tuck spot here, by the way. That's crazy. Greenpoint. So yeah. It's just a beautiful day, guys. Like, all right, so your Joe witnesses. Beautiful night, cold, beautiful night. What happened? Oh, you bought your phone.
Yes,
right
I
there.
did.
It didn't break, right? Hope it didn't break. It didn't break, right?
No, it didn't.
All right,
No,
good.
It's got the shield.
All right, good.
That's a cheap phone. Anyway.
We got Euro Cafe
That's
here.
actually that's my news phone.
So we got Leonard and Driggs. So yeah, I'm
almost there.
a 43 bus. Let's go on the green. You got your phone again.
Oh, dropped it again.
So let's go. This is going to Greenpoint. So
I think my thing is fucking. I think my case is broken.
you probably gotta like, put it in your pocket. That's what I'll do if I was you.
Yeah, I don't like putting the phones in my pocket. They freaking break.
Oh yeah.
They break. Forget about it. It breaks.
So yeah, PD.
Tribeca Pediatrics. What's Tribeca? This isn't Tribeca.
Yeah, but they have, it's like a corporation, bro. Like they spread out like nothing and shit like that, and they. Yeah, this is a new housing, guys. Like cheaply made housing that's
No,
Cheaply.
The size of those windows.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So let's go to Greenpoint. Cheaply made housing.
Oh, well, we need a city of yes to build. We have to build more of these to like save affordable housing.
Yeah. It's not gonna work. We more housing, but don't.
Get the fuck out of here with this.
Uh-huh.
That's Manhattan Avenue, right?
No, yeah, Manhattan. Yeah, Manhattan right here. Yeah, but Manhattan, yeah. So now it's supposed to be up there.
They look like hotels.
Yeah, so like I
Hotels
said.
in Miami.
Uh-huh. That's what I do. Broad Bruno. This is where the launch is at. Broad Bruno. So this is where Athena Simpkins fundraiser had a launch. And I think it's still open. Yeah, it's open.
That's where they do the block party, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, over here. Oh, now I see.
Yep, on the other side.
You can't make that a fake park.
Can't.
That's a major street.
Yeah.
And they want that idiot freaking that idiot Lacheri. He's like he was handing out petitions to turn that into a fake park.
Yeah.
That's the same shit. What does he think it is? Like fucking 34th Avenue?
Yeah, it ain't gonna work. I think people gonna be mad about that, and Lincoln don't want to hear that. Like Lincoln, Lincoln's a piece of shit because he's just mad because like, he still talk. I went in his office and tell him to turn on the fucking bill. So it's like he's mad because I went against him for Athena. So it just. It's like y'all saw the face of Lincoln every time he took it real personal. Like, come on, bro.
I
Like,
understand why they're getting all the money to improve the parks and make fake ones. Look at this shit they built over here.
and they want to get rid of parking mandates. That's what they want to get rid of. They want to get rid of parking lots and like make fucking luxury buildings. That's what they want.
Sure, everybody in there owns a damn
City
car.
of Yes, I think City of Yes, if people that watch out for City of Yes is like they want to get rid of parking spots. They want to get rid of parking lots. Mandated parking mandates. Well,
it hasn't worked over here.
It's not gonna work. It'll never work. That happens. It's just, huh?
You know what it is? It's like people who spend $4,000 a month, $5,000 a month. They're not gonna buy.
Oh, they got a Michelin star. Yeah.
They're gonna be driving. They're gonna be buying their own freaking. They're gonna be buying like BMWs and shit.
Yeah.
And fucking Jaguars.
So they got a Michelin star. Michelin star is like it's like prestigious, and when you're at a restaurant, if you get that star, it's like you're recognized by the world. And you gotta get. It's a lot of requirements to get a Michelin star. It's a lot of requirements to get a Michelin star.
Michelin star restaurants you see here. Like that one.
Yeah.
That is?
And that we just passed one. But a good Michelin.
There.
Yeah, it's just crazy. So like it's just like Michelin star. Wow. So they and people gotta spec your spot. So you gotta.
This is a tough place to put a bike rack though. You could lose your keys.
Yeah. People be stealing bikes and shit, by the way, if we look at it. So,
Boy, when I get home, you're gonna have a big news.
make sure you, special to that, you got your account for the card.
Huh?
You got your account, right?
What do you mean, DoorDash? I don't use DoorDash.
To buy food.
No, I don't use that. I refuse to use DoorDash. But I know you can get bargains, but I don't want to use it for that.
Yeah.
Fair enough, I work for this. I don't like integrating my
98
work life
bucks.
with my personal life.
Yeah. Feel you, bro. So we're in fucking Asshole Avenue. Oh, the bus don't even fucking run.
It is closed, motherfucker.
You gotta take 98
That
bus.
side, that side is closed.
They both closed.
Well, I'm not from around here. From Queens.
We'll take the L train?
Yeah, let's take the L.
Damn.
I know the L's
These are
not far
nice-
from here. We're in Manhattan.
Nice
Avenue.
chicks.
It sounds.
Wait. What's the? You know the nearest L train at? Let me see.
I know the L train's
What's this,
around. I think
Bedford?
it's
All
further
right,
north.
Bedford this way.
Yeah, I think it's
Go
further
Bedford
north.
and then hit.
It's by Greenpoint Avenue.
Yeah. We're taking a stroll with fucking like.
You gotta find Greenpoint Avenue.
To be honest with you, they was right about fighting against the buses, man. They were right about that. That's some bullshit. That's retaliation for congestion pricing. That's what they mad about. That's all about congestion pricing. All about congestion pricing.
Oh, it's a G line. That's why.
So they retaliate like
they're
yo.
extorting commuters by shutting down the G.
Yeah, they shut down partially.
Yeah, I forgot. This is shut down for like a month or some shit like that.
Yeah, and they're gonna phase it to like the end.
Oh.
So this is gonna be closed for now. Then they're gonna close on Bedford to like Hoyt, and then they're gonna go to Hoyt to the end.
Oh my God.
So it's like three phases, and everybody they all mad about
it.
it.
Erase the freaking but I bet they planned on doing that anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like congestion pricing, like Like those goddamn fairs are gonna like work right away.
Yeah,
like,
sushi here.
They would have made that money to like fix that damn line
Sakita.
after a month.
So this is Bedford here, right? This is Bedford, right?
Yeah, it's Bedford here.
So I think I go this way. Yo, what a train station? You know, 7th Avenue is this way. North 7 is this way, right? That's for the train station is that way. Yeah, I'm gonna. Thank you, bro. Thank you. So yeah.
So I got off Bedford yesterday and shit. When I came to look at this.
Oh, look at this. MIP traffic here. Open street with sheds. They completely made sure they shut that down.
It's an artery. Look. First off, why would you still leave that there? Nobody's eating out.
So they shut this down. They made sure like, yo.
Oh, look, e-bike park.
Yeah, that's the battery they want to ban. They got two battery chargers here.
Oh, there's 6 people eating out.
The Laristas and shit. So like I said, that's what they want to ban. That's what we want to get rid of. Is those type of e-bikes, man. Those batteries are like fucking bombs, man. I know I'm getting flagged by Secret Service now, but shit'll blow up on you, man. That's what we care about. That's Intro 606 by Bob Hope. We want to get rid of, man. These guys and everybody's having a good time. Open. This is what. Yeah, you can't. But it's a good summer evening, man. It's real good summer evening. So yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Vintage. Yeah. Ooh, man, you should saw that fucking girl, man. Huh?
With a filth.
Yeah.
It's a gutter.
Disgusting little filth.
Painting a street with painting the gutters.
So 62 bus right here. That going to Long Island City, Queens Plaza. Wait, we just passed Bedford, right?
No, we're on Bedford. No, this is Nassau. We're on Nassau.
Where's Bedford?
Bedford, we just passed it. But they said to go this way, okay?
Where's Bedford at? You know what Bedford? That way?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah.
Along the park.
All right, cool. Thank you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. Just stay yeah.
Oh yeah, we're in a, yo. This is how
Bedford right here.
Yeah.
It's right here. It's tricky.
Better Bedford. By the way, they have a campaign. Not this Bedford. They want the other side of Bedford redesign and shit, bro.
Nassau and Bedford intersect and shit. This neighborhood is weird.
Really weird, bro.
Weird around here. Not as weird as in Queens and shit, but it's pretty weird here too.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
Gross.
A lot of city bikes. This is Lincoln Wrestler's neighborhood.
Way too many cities.
I think across here, I forgot the exact part. They dedicated a baseball field to somebody that passed with gun violence. It's like fucking sad.
I don't know about it. Way too many cities. It's the fucking motorcycles. They really love the motorcycles. They love that lithium. Love that speed.
Yep.
Lithium and speed.
Yep. So yeah, we're at fucking I think now we're in still Great Point, pushing Williamsburg.
It's a long walk. It's a long walk to the alley. I
Sorry,
remember this because because I delivered here.
Yeah.
I delivered food here. All the trace where the train station is. Most of the restaurants are there and shit.
Yeah.
And you'll see all the damn deliveristas and shit. The legal motorcycles. Something that Linky still allows to occur here.
Yeah.
Something that Linky will not address. Linky was mad too. You should. I got him on the video. He looks so mad.
Yeah.
He was very mad.
Yeah.
He did not like us being there.
Yeah. Nothing to do.
Yeah, I know exactly. It's not nothing to do. We would hear from people from the neighborhood.
Yeah, no restraint, no order protection, no restraint, nothing like that, man. We ain't none of that shit on us, man.
I found it interesting that the nonprofit is more accountable than he was.
Yeah.
Which proves my theory that they're a government office now.
Yeah.
They're a municipality.
I think it's because they know like it all falls on them. Yeah. Linky will never take the fall because he know all you gotta do is get rid of those.
But I think it's like it makes them. They're still gonna be accountable anyway, just because they put out their own phone number.
Get rid of MBK, and then bring it to a nonprofit in. That's what they know that.
So they've been around for 20 years, they said.
Yep. And the executive director been there for 5. I mean, I get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I know community orgs have been around for a while and shit. But the thing is, the non-profit shit. I mean, it's amazing how that whole thing blew up and shit, and how it's associated with so much graft now and shit.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Especially it got worse during the pandemic when everybody was indoors and nobody knew what was going on.
Yeah.
Which is how the open streets happened.
Mm-hmm.
Which is how the fucking e-bike explosion happened.
Yep.
Which is how the food apps blew up.
Yep.
People were dependent on them because they were afraid to go outside and then order food.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Oh,
So they got bat. They had, oh, that's not bat. That's a fucking Starbucks.
look at these towers. Jesus Christ.
The Karen Park. Yeah, we're here. We're almost there, cause
We're almost there. I can tell by the towers.
Yeah.
These towers are massive.
Mm-hmm. That's a nice tennis park, by the way. Holy shit! Look at the building.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I know that one. You can see that one from actually New York City.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a different one. But you can see that from the. You can see that shit.
Yeah. Now I know where I'm at. Now I know.
You can see that shit from like Houston Street, like on by the FDR Drive.
Yeah.
Especially the ones on Kent Street.
Yeah, North 12, and then we're almost there.
These buildings are ridiculously huge.
Mhm.
And, you know, I think some of these are 421A because
Yeah.
of how dense and wide they are.
Yeah.
I think those are 421A luxury public housing shit.
Yeah.
Over here too.
Uh-huh. But even with 421A, they still gonna get the people with like the high AMI to live in those.
Yeah.
They don't want the fucking undesirables. And undesirable, that means you make less than 30% AMI, they don't want you there. Find an apartment that makes.
City, yes, doesn't have
Find-
30% AMI.
Yeah, like I said.
The limit is like 60. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, so find an apartment that
I'm
that way you can make.
You're not gonna. What the fuck are you gonna? What's gonna happen to people who don't make 60%?
And go to Brownsville. I'm not trying to say Barry, but it's how they say it. Go to fucking Brownsville or go to those bad neighborhoods in the Bronx and find an apartment for $1,000 a month, and you have a chance to get a shot. That's what you make 30. That's like 30 AMI. You know that? You're gonna be able to live there. Even 420A, you gotta probably make like 70%, 80%, 90% AMI to live in one of those buildings on that 421A. So the city yes is a scam. Make that clear.
The city of yes always existed, and this is proof.
Yeah.
This is the city of yes before it became a brand. This
Yeah.
is proof.
They just want for the Port City yes guys. It's for the developers. That's what they want.
Side, Williamsburg.
All about the developers.
That's the side like
All
you know
about
where you're
developers.
gentrified. You're in a gentrified town. That's the side
All about developers, guys. All about developers. So we're in North 12 in Bedford. All about developers, guys. This is not about the little guy. So yeah, to you guys. So the train's not that far. Probably on break. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they got a bar here.
The greed of the officials because they're owned by that.
It's good to smell booze. You know what I'm saying? In a good way. You can smell the booze from inside.
I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
I smell the booze.
I'm not a fan of Ritz beer and shit. Beer that's been on the bar.
Yeah, like Lincoln, like if you saw the video early on, Lincoln got all upset and wild out because of I asked about where's the borough president, Donovan Richard. I didn't even ask Reynoso, but he put Reynoso in, but I get it. Like I said, because the Cruz Locals come from Queens, bro. They share the same bridge because we're trying to allocate money, they both get the credit. They'll be out there like on the Cruz Local Bridge, like Reynoso and Richards say, like, we secured $2 billion, $250 million to restore the bridge together in a joint pressure with the governor. Like, stop playing around. You don't act like Donovan Richards is he needs to say something about this. He ain't gonna say anything about it. He's scared of Lincoln. So the Bedford, yeah, I was here too for another fundraiser. Yep. Peace and love. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I remember this.
Yeah.
I remember what this is about. Oh no, maybe it was a different street. Remember, the blog New York City?
Yeah.
Remember she wrote something about this, but I think it's on Manhattan Avenue. Though, so someone put a big giant garden in front of a freaking building.
Yeah.
Without any permits.
So you have another bar here. You got break her bed, not her heart. So this is.
I don't know, it looks like the Hamptons. This is what the Hamptons looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Restaurant down. Yeah. So you can never go hungry unless you got the money. Unless you got the money. So you got Moonburger. Moonburger.
Oh God, look at this place. It's more arty than
Yeah.
advertising. His pot store.
Yeah, Bedford Organic.
It's a legal pot store.
No, it's not a pot store. Hey, what's up? It's not a pot store. This is like a regular store. It's organics.
You know what it is? That used to be a pot store until the sheriff came.
Oh, yeah.
I see this a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of weed stores and shit.
Yeah.
After the sheriff raids, they say, "Oh, we're a deli now."
Yeah. And the packaging guy of these weed spots, these new weed spots, is like, it's wild.
You know, it's funny, those weed spots that weren't certified, they actually have good reputation.
Yeah.
It's really no different than when they used to get from a dealer on the street and shit.
Yeah, but the
when you
reason
know the
they
guy's
want-
rep is good, you know his buds are quality and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll continue to sell. In fact, it's turned out it's a lot easier to just buy the street than buy the damn store.
And the reason they want...
Ultra Nam's making it impossible.
And the reason they want to get rid of the weed spots, it's not about safety and crime. It's about money. It's all about the money. They're not getting a cut out of
The
it.
government wants most of it.
Yeah. It costs $210,000 to apply for the license, and if you pull out the license, they keep $10,000. And then when you get in, guys, then when you get your license, if you get approved, you gotta pay crazy a lot of taxes, lots of taxes.
Oh no, it's a pet store.
No, it's medical
this is a
marijuana
pet
store.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of money of taxes here. That's the security guard. So they make sure lots of money of taxes, and that's why, like, you buy an ounce, an ounce used to cost $20. Now it's $20. You go to like a weed spot, like one of those, like you see back here, you paying $50 plus taxes for the same ounce you pay $20 at the regular spot. They don't like that shit. Vintage store.
A lot of vintage stores around here.
That's why they mad. It's not about.
Yeah, we're in the DoorDash Uber Eats district now.
Yeah, that's why they upset. So this is like Smokers World. I think it's legal. But like I said, you buy an ounce here for like $50 because you gotta pay taxes, you gotta pay rent, you gotta pay overhead, you gotta pay employees and shit like that. That's why.
Yeah. There's a weed store for the travel agency on Broadway.
Yeah.
East Village. You should see how many people work there. It's like 20 people. Work
Yeah. And you gotta pay security. You gotta pay all that.
They can afford
Even you pay contract, you gotta pay taxes for employees. You know people. So pizza, Fafalel, and
I think. I really wish I
$8.53
wasn't
now.
looking at this because I'm starving, but I have to get it.
Hey.
I gotta get in the train, get the fuck home, and go to bed.
Yeah, you work in the morning. I got things to do in the morning anyway.
Yeah, I actually have to work.
It's good to live the life, like they say, like.
I have to work in 3 different neighborhoods. Is this
No, I think it's a bar. Yeah, it's a bar. And they ask by ID.
Goddamn 2 stores and shit.
And they ask by ID and shit. So you got Chase Bank here. The Chase Bank right there. Ah, fuck, let's go. It happens, man.
It's right here.
I don't know. So we took a long tour from here, from the event. And they can't say that we harassed them and followed them home and shit like that. We got it on video. And we show you a nice old tour of Lincoln Wrestlers District, by the way. Nice tour of Lincoln's District. The 33rd District. So yeah, Met right here. Met right, they have the contract, one of the contracts with the Micro Shelter, by the way. And .go. I can roll that. I don't look at my calendar. So Met right, they have, so it's open from 8 to 8. We in Williamsburg right now, so. Huh?
He's rehearsing.
Oh yeah. Close to, let's say, playing.
I don't know, because with the
It's like, here is more artistic.
Knockdown center.
Yeah, and you did that.
Nothing. So yeah. Nope. Train coming now, 5 minutes. I'm gonna get on the train. Fuck that. Time now is 8:54 p.m. 8:54. I'm going on the train. You want to go down?
Yes, of course.
Fuck it. Canarsie Rock. You gonna take the G or you take the L train?
L train.
Or the Broadway Junction.
Broadway Junction.
And we're
then
fucking
go
there.
to the L downtown.
So we're fucking there. Yeah. So there's the L train here. There's a lot of people who come out this train. L train is the only train in the city that when you start from the first stop and you go to the last stop, it shows like the fucking like income levels. Like you start from the richest area in the city, and then you travel to the starts the richest area, it's like 8th Avenue, and then you go up to like a more richest area and to like the poorest area in the most least income area in Manhattan. And then you go to Brooklyn, you're in the richest area in Brooklyn, like Bedford Avenue, first stop Bedford Avenue. And then you go all the way down to like after like Bushwick Nardine, you're in the middle income area, working class. And then when you hit after like Atlantic, you're in the working, lower working class. And then at the end of Canarsie, you're like one of the most poorest areas, like New Lots in East 105th. The poorest area in the area in Brooklyn, and then when you hit Canarsie, you're back. It's just like it shows a lot of income and class, bro. Boy, taking the see the struggle of bicyclists. The struggles of a bicyclist. You know what I mean? But yeah, this subway system is a fucking pigsty. This subway station is a pigsty. Big pigsty. 3 minutes.
People just don't think about it. Yeah. And they've got me to do like.
Yeah, I got his band here. Two train here, so 2 minutes for the something 9 o'clock. Well, like I said, let's get this my boy here. It's been a great time, guys. I'm gonna get on this train and we're gonna fucking I'm gonna take the L to the A and get there. I'm home. You know what I'm saying? Like I could just take that JL to the but you never, like I said, like keep this on, always keep it on, because you never know, like people say about you, people say you did this, you did that, it was shit. But like it was a great time for me. I'm not mad. We got our answers cleared. Today was not about racism, nothing like that. Today they have their concerns. Because like I said, it was kind of ironic that they try to do the event the same time, like 4 days from the Chutney event. But like I said, the people we all want to party too, because we got to get our mental health. Mental health is first, guys. You got to say you got mental health is first, bro. You know, mental health ain't shit. That matters more than everybody else. Mental health.
Pool's nice. It's got a tiny pool.
What if you 4K to pay the fare? That's bullshit. Like, and you have to make a server money to get that. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I mean, you have to make.
Charters.
Yeah,
that looks like a luxury apartment building.
Yep. So I'm gonna go in this.
Somebody said that too.
So I'm a when a train comes, I'm gonna block it off. So I don't. One thing you got the LA train, them trains went back to back. That side. Now it's our side. I'm taking it all the way to fucking the junction, bro. Long fucking ride, about it. Long ride. Next stop over here is First Avenue. Next stop here, I think is, I don't know. I don't know, guys. warmer.
Yeah, I mean, this is how I take the train home.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're done here. We'll log off. Put this on YouTube and shit. So forward first. Can't say anything. Start from the finish, man. Adios. Happy Wednesday. So peace out. Later.